Dreamhack Birmingham. Day 2. Week 2. Week 2, day 1. What I miss? I heard the new Faze roster already got beat. They're in the lower bracket. They're called Mog. We got to talk about it, though. We got an interesting new team in the running. And hopefully a long day of high-quality Halo. Even though I know I'm tardy. Let's get some damn good Halo in here. Dreamhack Birmingham. I don't know why I want to say like it's like Japanese fight. You know what I'm saying? Head to head. How's it going, Viltrum? Welcome. We're in between games, at least on the LVT broadcast. I'm not sure if European Halos is showcasing anything. Faze team not even playing in this unless I'm blind. No, they're in it. They just got knocked into the lower bracket by Europe on European servers. Soivers. Anything crazy happened today? Let's find out. Hope they're not using that as an excuse for the loss. They're definitely playing on ping, on European ping. They were 100% playing on the European servers. I don't think it's it's not an excuse that you can rely on for a long period of time. That's for sure. It's an underperformance. It's an early underperformance. You know, they got a lot of high expectations out the gate. As Shyway mogged down to Majin Club 3-1. I know. They got mogged. So I heard. And I think Decepticons beat Majin on the European servers immediately after, right? So there's that. YouTube, we're live, correct? Can I get like a sit rep on the YouTube? Bandos, how you doing, brother? Welcome. Do we have stats? Maybe. Yes, we probably do. Halo Data Hive would have stats. Can we get a little participant list for the Face It on Face It for the tournament? If anybody is down to be a helper. There we go. Satire lives. How we doing, Brian? Confirmed live. Good to hear. Y'all sleep at the wheel. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Happy Saturday. We had a very long day yesterday. I got a bit of a headache, if I'm being honest. So if I start a little slow, my apologies. But we'll lock in and focus up, especially as the matchups start to get more interesting. Who's on this Faze squad? I mean, they're not confirmed. All but confirmed. We're looking at Bound, Eco, Stellar, and Sirion. They're taking a gamble on the new young talent. Not exactly new, but still young and talented. Depending on how closely connected you are to the developments in the scene. Loving this Halo weekend. That's good to hear. Has it been fun? Sirion, GG's. Do we like that? Is that W? Favorite streamer is change his setup. Not anything crazy. I literally just standing, BJ. I'm standing, bro. So we can run on the, I got to get a walking treadmill. Get one of those. Stay active while we commentate Halo. What I think I'm going to do is get a monitor here. Does that sound crazy? We're fucking live. I'm going to get a fourth monitor on like an arm. And I want it to come out here. And then we can, I don't know, because I don't want to just sit this, you know what I mean? Because I'm turning the same direction all day, and it's not good. Like, my body's twisted, bro. So I'm thinking then it would look like we actually changed the setup, right? Because I can watch like this and I don't know, communicate with chat on my right and do like a breakdown. You guys get different angles. I think it sounds kind of cool, right? Do I recommend the G7 Pro? Yeah, I think it's a good controller. It depends on, some factors, like what you need. What are you using paddles currently? I don't know. We can have a longer discussion. It's a good controller. Let's get European Halo on the multi-stream. Let's get Snake-o-Baitu. Snake-o-Baitu. Something like that. Last shot. Last shot. Zuzi. Precision. APG. APG. I'm losing it, chat. Trippy. We are late. What's up, Luke? How you doing? Deb Trog. Wakari Mashita. What does that mean? Dozo yoroshiku. Last shot is in a game. It could be matchmaking. Oh, this looks like what's likely a tournament match, but they're just running through it and not even calming, right? His mouth's not even moving. He's just talking to Chad. This is a real matchup right here. Oh, this is a replay. Here's the team, right? Sirion Bound, Eco Stellar. They played SLG Mighty's Bastos Sika on their host, and they lost. I'm not saying that's, full out excuse. It's still not ideal, but give this team some time to figure it out. I think especially with any team working with Eco Stellar has high potential, but I'm worried about consistency. I'm worried about like a uniform play style in practice, you know? If anyone can kind of replace the play speed of somebody like Legend, I think Sirion's got the capability. He's got big shoes to fill. It's going to be very difficult to... I don't know. The team's got incredible potential, but I got to see him freaking grinding. Like, I want to know that they want it, you know? I'm not sure just yet. We'll see. I'm here for the entertainment, though. Closing my eyes, and I'm sure this... dude called Shinji. Omae wa shinderu. Omae wa shinderu. Look, man, I'm a weeb. Okay, I say it as a fan. What's up, BJ? Faze back in Halo. That's the scoop. That's it. Done deal. We're waiting on an announcement from K-Sun. So let K-Sun and Faze actually confirm it. But this is our suspected Faze roster. And if you were to sponsor any team in the league, I do think this would be the one that would turn the most heads and has the highest potential ceiling. Even though we got a question mark, I think, with Sirion for sure. Not to put pressure on the man, but he's got this could be an incredible year of growth and a spotlight, that Halo players in his position have not had before. I think Sirion's his trajectory right now is unique a little bit, and every pro player's, I guess, is, but sort of thrust into the spotlight without the definitive proof, like obviously he's nasty, but without the accolades. So gonna have to learn a lot in a short period of time. Will I be late to my own funeral? Yeah, I was thinking I'd die at like 120 or something. You know what I'm saying? For the record, I'm not, it's not even like we're on the drops. No, like, we operate how we want to operate it here. All right? I just come in, we're going to bring the best possible vibes and have a fun time. Let's have a great day today, We did a 9-hour yesterday, I think, right? Just a casual 9-hour chat with the Lucid settings, which was fun. And I know that the mornings tend to be relaxed in comparison to the second half of the day, and especially Sunday. So I figured if there's any of this tournament that I could kind of show up tardy to, it's this moment right here. Did I watch the grand final? I did. I watched the whole thing. Shout out to Lucid and LVT. It was a fun time. Settings are cool. I low-key respect the BR change. Even though I wouldn't jump at the opportunity to switch it, I understand why people like it. And I do think that it would be cool to see more BR in the mix. Check my previous message. Okay. Part of my monitor is visible. Yeah, I know. It's whatever. Do you guys want to see? What? I don't have anything to hide. It's my YouTube. You're looking at the Halo 2 soundtrack Impart Arbiter mix. You know who has the monitor? A lot of people actually have their monitor visible, but like Nate Shot, for example, has like his whole freaking monitor available on the screen. Check. Show us the full room. I don't want to move the camera, but and I'm also got like the banner and shit in the way. Not now. Another time. Another time. W Nate Shot. So, yeah, we're trying to pull get some Nate Shot inspiration in here. This guy clearly knows. He knows ball. He knows what he's doing. Knows how to run a good show. It's the same layout. It's the same layout. I just zoomed out the camera and like kind of, you know, changed the angle a little bit, but the same, you know what I mean? And we're standing. Up and ready. Because this way I can give you maybe more energy. I don't know. I just wanted to not sit all day. Wait, I'm standing, yeah. I'm trying this out on the weekends, you know? This is me putting in effort. And if you guys want to do the same, you can stand with me, okay? We keep in mind that Dreamhack has no chairs. There will be nobody seated watching Dreamhack. He's got a standing area only. So I'm preparing myself and my viewers for the experience. What are we even watching? This is Dreamhack Open Week 2. We're waiting for a game, bro. I don't know. We're on break with European Halo. We're on break with LVT Halo. Lobby's getting situated. We've got Noobs and Reality Check starting shortly. So Penguins team going up against high caliber LATAM Halo squad. Should be fun. It's not even really intel at this point. It's basically like a confirmation just about. I mean, like it's, you know, it needs a hard announcement. We need a launch of Faze to make it truly real. But we know what the team's gonna be at this point. We know the roster. Where's Tapping? Good question. I don't know where he's been. I'm not sure. Didn't know it was the Open. Yeah, I keep in mind this is not. It's more practice than anything, because what you gain for this Open isn't anything particularly exciting. It just gives you better seeding for the actual qualifier. This doesn't qualify you for Dreamhack. So let's say that MOG comes in and they flunk out the tournament, they win nothing, they get DFR, which I don't think has happened. It would only just negatively affect their seeding for the actual qualifier. It wouldn't impact their ability to qualify top 4. So it's practice for everybody. Keep in mind, San Antonio's a week away, right? We got to land next weekend. We got San Antonio 20K Halo Infinite land next weekend. I think with the Halo 3 land getting unfortunately canceled, that $5,000 that would have gone to Halo 3 is going to Infinite. Maybe not all to Infinite. I think they might have some sort of other side event or activity. But I guess it just means more money and more focus on the 4v4 Infinite event, which should hopefully be fun. Same place as Ola. What are you talking about? Where's it? Oh. I hope Ola's doing well, man. Bounce back, supposedly. Yeah, I mean, he played earlier today. He signed up for the tournament. He hasn't said anything on Twitter. He's leaving it up to us to kind of, you know, speak on the situation. But the man's playing the game.
I'm sorry, I didn't watch America.
I don't know if it was like Eco Stellar roped him back into it or Kason himself, right? Because, you know, this is a sick opportunity to represent Faze for 2026 in a year where Halo Esports isn't exactly thriving. To have a Faze roster in advance of Dreamhack is pretty incredible. I think our whole season just got more interesting. But as far as whether or not Shopify have a actual competition this year, it's, you know, I think that's still up in the air. I think that while this team has potential, they got a lot of work they got to put in to prove to the world that they can even hang with Shopify. They could get obliterated. I know that they have the capability, but they got to practice. You know, they can't just come in cold versus Shopify that are a well-oiled machine with you know, all the advantages to keep winning. Sika left. Sika also came back. Shout out to Sika. This is our, they're not on screen right now. They were on the replays, right? So Sika had announced it. This is why you don't announce your retirement, I guess, as a gamer, right? Especially with Sika, who's still in his 20s, bro. But he announced his retirement late last year, and then now he's on the Majin Club European, I want to call them what, the elite European squad of the year, the top dogs of Europe. I think it's the best team we have in Europe right now. Just tuned in. What's the intel? Faze is all but announced at this point, Mog. We have a team that signed up for the tournament called Mog with Stellar, Eco, Bound, and Sirion. They just got beat earlier today. We missed it. They got beat on European servers by Majin. Majin is the top European team right now. Not an ideal series for them. Bit of an upset maybe on paper, but give him some time to cook and figure it out. Usubeni, that's a different squad altogether. Majin Club, there you go. Thank you for the... Yeah, let's get some... Sweet. What am I saying? Commands would be perfect here. Confirm rosters, reality check, Shopify, Usubeni. Can we add... yeah, we got Eco Team. We'll put Eco Team until we get a Faze confirmation. Are they baiting us with Bound? He's in the tournament, bro. Can anybody link to me the Dreamhack participant list so I can confirm to all the haters, to the doubters, the skeptics? There it is. Is that might be it? That might not be it.
They do manage to get away with this active camo.
Here we go. Ryan Noob is... Hold on a sec. Ryan Noob is... Wait, what even is this team, bro? Ryan Noob is playing with Miss Jade, Infamy, and OGad. Okay. Interesting team. Ryan Noob is on a side quest right now.
Reasons and worth to hold this site. They've not been able to influence anything towards B and that C plat towards opposite side of tower. TLF
Is this for this weekend or is this for last weekend? This might be for last weekend.
They do it from that opposite end of ramp, and it just feels like they never really stay there for too long. That's going to be a side.
There's a team in the participant list called Mog that I don't see. I think this is last weekend. If we can get a recent one, that'd be awesome. Sorry, guys.
We're going to need that S7 desperately as well. Sentry does find Jude.
Shyway telling us other teams have a chance versus SR. Is it gaslighting that I say they have a chance?
Side Quadica. Hopefully they'll be able
Never
to
been clear on the definition of gaslighting. I don't know. I cannot confirm or deny that I am gaslighting you all.
Ripped right out from them. They aren't able to.
Bounce playing with Eco Stellar and Sirion. Eco Stellar, Sirion. They're Mog.
Could potentially.
Yeah, but I think I have last weekend's participants and not this weekend's participants.
Jude now looking to try to
Eco and them are playing today. That's correct. It's happening. Will we get to see them is the question, because they got knocked into the lower bracket early. So we might not actually get to see them play for a bit. Keep that in mind. Hold your temper your expectations here. Bound in Halo's immediate W. I agree. I don't even care what team he's on. It's an immediate W.
This has been a montage.
Seeing Rydoob in Halo is an immediate W. Beautiful little headshot. I don't know about this team. I'll be honest. I don't think this team's going to get very far. Just, no, not to discredit the players. Rydoob is not teaming with pros. Or even, I don't know. I think he's in this for fun. He is purely playing for fun. Give us a background on Sirion for those of us out of the loop. He's a young gun. I think he's 19 years old. He's been playing Halo for a long time now. I remember him playing twos with, I think, Shotzi Renegade back in the end of Halo 5. So he's been good for a long time. You know. And how do I want to explain it? He's been in the trenches. And doesn't quite have the accolades, honestly, to prove that he deserves to be on a top roster like Faze, if I'm being honest. He has talent, for sure, and a lot of potential. His top placing on LAN is top 16. He played with... Was it top 16? Or did he even... Yeah, sorry, with Unreal Nightmare. Last year, he placed top 16 at Worlds. I don't think he played it further than that. Teammates he was surrounded with were not exactly, you know, the caliber of the roster that he has now, but I don't think there's been any circumstance in Halo history where we've had a player that's not placed in, like, pro, like, top 8 or, you know what I mean, that's had this trajectory and then jumped to Faze, jumped to, like, a top level roster. Bound had a unique kind of background, being not quite like an onliner, but his whole career and platform was established online. He was considered a top player in the game and then was brought to Faze for the first Infinite event, and that was the first time we ever saw his face, you know, his first LAN he was a part of. So he as well was somebody who kind of came up in the scene, you know, online without proof, though I would say he had proven himself to the pros and to the community that he was a top talent based on how consistent he was online, you know?
That's how deep
Sirion doesn't quite have that background. They're called Mog, yeah.
And a lot of these players, as they try to do the same thing.
Is he? I don't think so, Shane. I'm not sure.
Drops out, and so does half of the Decepticons.
not great starting
Because
off
he's usually
for
getting
the
shut
second
down
round,
as a
but
duo off the open by Descendant. We got a high-quality matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Legion and Decepticons. I got to witness these two teams go head-to-head yesterday, thanks to Lucid settings. Legion Gaming got disqualified, frustratingly, last night. Common had, what, I think a last-minute Valentine's gift he had to pick up for, I believe, his fiance, which hopefully went successfully, but he went away to do that, and he didn't come back in time for his team to play. So they got top 3. They had to forfeit in 3rd place. So we didn't get to see what might have been grand finals. They're head-to-head now.
Opened yesterday, trying to prep for an LVT event, Shadow with Pen and Lucid.
She saw the gift.
So
Whoa. And she enjoyed it and gave him a hug. And that's all I know about the story. And they live happily ever after. And now he's playing Halo the next day.
Really has had themselves some great push as of late. I want to see what happens here with Legion Gaming and Little Gators, who was such a nasty slayer. They will see themselves, though, be
all right. We're back at the the traditional, if you want to call it traditional HCS settings, the ones we know, at least for the last couple years.
Last week, 3 go down.
Mr. Trippy was frying yesterday with the BR. See if he could put down the same damage with the Bandit. I do think that the BR, sort of gives opportunity to players that have different, maybe more methodical playstyles. There's a different skill set behind mastering the BR. Trippy looked right at home with the weapon. And I think somebody like a Lucid would be confident with it too. Pace of play with the Bandit meta is a little bit different. See if the man can shine. SR will play today. They will continue dominating like they're known to do.
That should open up the battery's pickup of the skull, but
you can't finesse. I mean, you can. You definitely can.
Gaps in their spawns and
not as maybe not as much as you can with the Bandit, but you definitely can.
Unfortunately, Too Late joins the party, but that plasma
yeah, a lot of people did like him. We're mixed. We're definitely, this community's mixed on our opinions, you know? Like, some people love it, some people hate it. We're passionate, if anything. Good attempt at a Descendant right there. Whips the combo, but yet still finds a way to force a trade.
Only 23 points
trying to get access to ball, but Trippy's last alive.
Nearly halfway on the neutral timer.
Camo control here too. Make sure they get rid of Trippy and do it quickly. Convert this into a ball rotate. They didn't quite get the timing. Let's go XM! Halo at this time of year. At this time of day. In this part of the country. Localized entirely within my Twitch stream. That's right. All things Halo. You got a question? Hit me up, XM. I got you, bro. We got multiple broadcasts. I tab out. I'll give you anything. Thank you for the sub, man. Welcome back. 16 months. Let's go.
Gators down below.
Maybe Sirion is a placeholder for Lucid? No. I mean, Sirion is really just filling the place of somebody like a legend, essentially. Hard to say that he's at that caliber, you know, not now at least. But that's the position that he's in. If anyone's a placeholder for, say, Lucid, technically Talik would be that. But this team, now that they're together, I don't know if Talik would be the one that Lucid would replace. You know, Talik's been playing excellent on this roster. So I think anybody could potentially go in place of Lucid, depending on how their stats look and the chemistry and all that. Yeah, keep in mind, Lucid and Stellar tried teaming together already, right? We got to see that version of, or that reality last year, and it, not to say it went up in flames, but it didn't work. Different ideologies on how to play the game. Even though on paper it seemed awesome. Common someone gets a backsmack there. All the way from Walmart.
Ball is top elevator, and Uzi is now behind enemy lines. Oh, can't quite get the double kill. Looking to reposition. They lose that fight.
I think slight little desynchronization with sticking that reload and going back into
paper. It felt like a God Squad, which
a potential double onto Trippy, but it's all in the rearview mirror right now, and what remains ahead is 75 seconds left for Decepticons to close this off. They could let that neutral timer expire as
Stellar, yeah,
and just let it act as a phantom fit, but
I mean, I think on paper we talked about it, right? That team, like, chemistry-wise was always an odd pairing, you know? Or it seemed like it on paper, right? Like, so much accomplishment, for sure, across the roster with Stellar, Eco, Lucid, Snakebite. But chemistry-wise, something about it. You know, maybe too many cooks in the kitchen, too many deep thinkers on one roster.
Sooner rather than later.
Easier said than done. You have two players that are absolute. Should be able to walk up to some of A. That one gets them off of the.
As part of the lucid changes with the skill jumps, they weren't even really used as much as I hoped they would be. But that was a banger, you know, a W change for sure. Made it exciting. They lost to Majin early today. That's right, Ryan. Snakebite not playing at the moment. He's live, I believe. You can ask him. He'd probably let you know what he's thinking.
Time that was even 500, and that was a positive thing for Legion Gaming. Everyone else in the negatives. 25 seconds to go. This one has been.
Was it 120 ping? I'm not sure what kind of ping they were working with, but yeah, keep in mind that this broadcast European Halo. If they're playing on European Halo, then it's going to be a European observer watching the matchup. So if they're playing a European team with a European observer, then the lobby's going to pull to EU servers, right? So if it's a Europe matchup, but they play on LVT later, it'll be a reverse. They'll pull the NA servers. So I don't know. Even with the disadvantage, I think Decepticons still managed to win right afterwards in the same matchup, right? So, you know, it's not an ideal start for Mog, but hopefully they bounce back.
The same could be said for Decepticons. We are going to
If it was Lucid and Stellar or Snakebite and Stellar, it would have worked, but all of them together was, yeah, I agree that all of them together was kind of tricky. Tricky to find the balance, you know? You want a different composition.
We've got a Slayer on our hands.
What if you have an NA observer and an EU observer in the same lobby? How do you? I don't know. It could be random, bro.
Very lit players.
It's like a 50-50 with pull one direction or the other. It'd be nice if they found like a centralized server, or you could. You should be able to server select. Honestly, I don't know how many servers are available for Halo, but you should be able to server select from game to game. And you know, this is added to the list, right, of features missing. Ryan Noob, surprise appearance. I know, Dark.
Well, suddenly, 10 up is Aquatica. We came in with them.
There should be rules to balance the servers. There should be it's not a feature that's like available in the game. It is unfortunate. It does feel like a luck of the draw right now. You either get the Europe observers or you get the NA ones, and that significantly changes your advantage in the series.
Mexican squad definitely given the good looks here on Slayer, the TLF, as they could not really put together a game plan on live fire.
I'm echoing.
Recharge has been a complete.
Chad, am I echoing?
They're up by 13. Gotta make sure they keep this gas.
It might be you, Pill.
Yeah, definitely so. Continue flooring it. Put the car in race mode if you dare. Jude finds an even exchange versus Pink.
I don't think I'm echoing. No echo.
Mobilizing over towards this water side. That's going to be a very tricky position for Furious, and he knows he's being chased down.
Wait, did we just pivot midway through a game right there? Because they reset it, right? Last shot hopped off. I wonder if they're done for the day. We've got a Streets coming up on LVT. That should be Noobs and Reality Check. That's Penguins team and Latham, right? That's a good matchup.
Oh God.
We're resetting ball, recharge. I think we'll stick with Decepticons, Legion, and then jump back to LVT in between, something like that.
Their lives a little bit longer, but
Penguins team and LVT.
His next map at Legion Gaming and Decepticons, our oddball, it's now getting booted up as well. So we are going to be moving towards
announcers are not echoing either. No echoing.
Right when we had someone drop out of the lobby out of the TLF. So 38-26 is where that one was stand. You got to wonder about
we got people dropping out in both lobbies.
So you go back into round 2 of oddball between Legion Gaming and Decepticons. Decepticons are our second seeded squad.
Wonder why Faze didn't pick Team Trippy. Seemed like the obvious choice. Wait, did you hear the roster though with Eco Stellar Bound? Eco Stellar Bound Sirion? Which roster do you think would turn more heads on the announcement? Like would have more people talking, right? I think without a doubt, Eco Stellar Bound has more intrigue behind it.
Everyone's been on the rear
you got the only player from Optic last year that's come back to play Halo. And you've got Stellar Eco, the trio of them, the winningest team in 2024. You know, taking 4 out of 5 majors.
Come back off the respawn screens. Descendants very
reunited with a new young gun. I mean, the storylines. The storylines, bro. I'm standing up for your bullshit. I don't know. I'm standing.
Legion are going to be struggling to try to contest. Talik will be more than happy to keep them at bay.
I think Kayson's also a businessman, right? He's choosing a talented team with a high potential ceiling, maybe the highest available. And he's choosing a team that I think the most people are going to want to talk about and see play on paper. How are they doing? They're in the lower bracket. It would be nice to follow them closely. I just don't know how to do that because they're not going to be on broadcast for a bit, right? Like, unless Sirion is live or somebody's live, we can do a Twitch check after this.
He's judge, jury, and executioner.
He's been working hard for sure.
Electrifying and
not liking the stat lines on here though, right? Zuzi's 0-4.
7-0, chasing to get to that next portion of frenzies and otherwise. This shock rifle has found value and found targets. That most recent shot doesn't do so, but the hop away by Talik.
We could try. We could try to spyway it.
I could, yeah. Have not moved this ball anywhere else.
I could find them
top gold because they've been
in the matches that they're playing.
Otherwise, this is finally going to be.
But he's kind of scuffed, you know.
First life. And the first run that was happening through the first minute here in round number 2. Remember, it was just a full-on slay fest. It didn't even reach full time in round number 1, 2 doors, and finally Legion Gaming. They just wanted a minimum get to double digits, and
standing
they do so.
Is really. Oh yeah.
But 50 points.
Just gotta open up my posture.
It's a bit of a long haul that they've got in store.
This is not. This is the.
Common now looking to get
Dreamhack qualifier, essentially. This is our HCS for the year. The big leagues.
That's all dead. If only momentarily.
All the top teams in the league have signed up for this. They're practicing because we have a 100K LAN coming up in late March. So it's not quite the qualifier. It's the qualifier for the, or it's the, I don't even know. It's like an open tournament as prep for the actual qualifier in 2 weeks. Gives you seeding points.
Little crossfire that Legion Gaming does net them a singular kill, but they're barely
getting wild with Jiggle Peaks. Seen a lot of this at a Little Gators in the past. Doesn't work with the BR meta. Didn't hurt him yesterday. The Gators was looking nasty with the BR yesterday.
Of Decepticons right now.
Still getting.
Doesn't exactly feel like an upper.
Yeah, kind of struggling like to contest right now.
They're just kind of head and shoulders above at this point. 89 points. They play ball, toss into the old river.
It was fun.
Gators.
We had fun yesterday.
Get involved.
It's on YouTube. You can watch it.
For their squad, 9 and 8 is common.
That's
and
exactly
that's the
it, man.
One that they have across this entire kill feed.
It's the only way to heal.
The greater difference. Decepticons are just laying down the law of the land. 3:15.
What do they do at this point, right? Trippy with 2, diving at Uzi.
And they are here to bring BTA.
Got the team there to support them. Final 7 seconds and nobody available to stop the ball.
Cutthroat performance coming out from
100-18. Keep in mind they had already played a round, so that game is over. Dominant fashion.
Players stuck in the back of tower and back of PD.
Clutch is casting, which is good to hear. Clutch and Toady, I believe.
Bunkered up, and that's how you do it. You wait for them to make the mistake. They actually win that result, extending the lead to 3.
In this weather? I know, bro.
Coming out of Noobs
so cold out.
Down 0-1.
When's Bound playing? Good question. Let's wait and see. How about that?
So far, it's been fantastic.
Could be any minute now.
To try to create some kind of opening.
I think we're going to have to get through the winner side before we drop into the lower bracket and look at the surviving teams.
Two of his teammates go down, but that might be the distraction.
Didn't pick up Penguin, seeing as they teamed together and won 2 events.
Not quite away with it.
No, good job by Noobs to make sure he doesn't get away with it. Camo red gun is exactly what reality check.
I feel like we're at a point right now where things need to be shaken up, right? Like, I like the decision to gamble on a young talent with potential and to reset the chemistry as well, like form a new alliance there. They tried it with Penguin. They did win 1 major, but they weren't as powerful of a roster with Penguin when they played with him, if I'm being honest.
Noobs will take game 2 and tie this series up.
Wow, the combination of Rorsch and Lord was serious in that game number 2. 2 players dropping 17 kills in the same Slayer. You don't see that often, but Noobs come in and looking anything But what their name is looking like pros, if you ask me, that's a game off the series board from Reality Check, and more important,
They played, yeah, they lost to Mahjong Club like earlier in the winter bracket. They got knocked into lower.
Yeah, Roar's
Sirion's nasty. I want to watch his POV. We got to talk about him a lot more, especially after the announcement goes through and people see him on Faze. There's going to be, you know, a lot of
especially like in the last series.
curiosity, I think. Is this kid, you know, really all that? Does he have the potential?
And how difficult it
Client
was
observe Mog. I could try to client observe Mog. It's not ideal doing it that way, but that's an option. We got Precision jumping into game 2 here on European Halo. We have high quality series taking place that I don't want to miss at the same time, right?
And obviously, the open tournaments, they're aside from
So it's not like we don't have entertainment until they play. And anybody that they're playing in the lower bracket would probably be like a snooze fest until they get to actual competitive teams. And those teams are in the winter bracket still, you know? Like,
that's when teams are going to be able to potentially get themselves travel coverage sorted to Dreamhack.
what are the top teams that have been formed in the wake of everything I haven't been keeping up this year? I mean, you're looking at one, right? You're looking at Decepticons who surprisingly don't have any sort of org support right now. Keep in mind, if Faze pick up Eco Stellar, SSG are still shopping. They'll be shopping for a team to represent. I don't think that'll happen by Dreamhack Birmingham. But after Dreamhack, things can get pretty interesting with SSG and especially C9 looking to pick up a team. Sirion, speak of the devil. We don't play any good series till tomorrow. Oh, fuck. But do you play more today, right? Sirion, I think I got to give you the VIP, bro.
This feels like a wash, rinse, repeat, copy pasta of everything that they were practicing in that previous oddball. Common.
This man's he's about to be a big deal.
Precision had been on it, and they just take over that cafe. Common though.
One more. W. Let's fucking get it. Wait, you have one more series today? And is it on broadcast? If it's not, I might actually sneak in and take a look.
This is a good rebuttal, but still 3 down is
looking forward to this year, man. It's gonna be fun.
They just need to maintain pace. They need not let Decepticons get up on it by 10 or more.
You'll be talking about this kid a lot more. Probably not. Okay.
Your enemy's close. Trippy looking to crack this one open. Finds a nice little 2-piece. That's Uzi and Zuzi both cleaned up as well. Talik and Precision.
Biggest opportunity Legion will have to win a game in this series is right here.
Bit by bit are starting to run.
Trapped on spawn, right? They got a full perimeter all the way to C to keep him locked here at B. Descendant is solo on the pinch. We'll see if he can be useful.
Would potentially strike fear into their hearts. Little Gators
doesn't even trade. Trippy somehow getting an extra bullet, or there could have been a team shot, giving a damage advantage, leading to a red bar there, keeping Trippy alive.
Decepticons, they're just
So actually played bro, is it actually 200 ping? What the fuck? What about Decepticons? Because Decepticons, I assume, are in the same situation, right? But I mean, obviously, it's not an ideal way to start as a team. I don't know what kind of practice you have. I do hope to see you guys practicing and scrimming. You know, like I give you some encouragement.
As Talik clears them from on high.
But yeah, want to see you guys perform. They kept
time,
resetting until it went down. You guys didn't. Yeah, I figure you just kind of put it together, right?
They're helping to just chase ghosts.
It's gonna take some time to find Chem and make sure you're playing together and playing at the pace that I know Eco Stellar want to play at.
Wow. I'm flabbergasted. Trippy is just.
Decepticons were getting 200 MS as well. They had to restart several times to get it down to 120.
Performances coming out from him.
So
the last few series, but this is just an
how is it that bad?
Different,
like we're talking NA to Europe. How is NA to Europe 200 ping? I don't get it. That's like NA to Australia. This 200 ping.
40 kills basically confirmed at this point. As
are we struggling that much in 2026?
Interesting little exchange over there, but still, it's all in the benefit of Decepticons. I'd say let's fire up the green egg monkey, man. We're gonna be having some delicious steak potentially.
Toss it up. That's gonna be a stick from.
That's just the reality this year, right? Lack of tournaments and opportunity, and no way to split our regions. Our community is niche at this point, right? It makes more sense that everybody kind of comes together and plays against each other than worry about separating regions based on internet connection.
Gaming does not want to let that happen. They have to get one. We're gonna have to get 2 for Decepticons.
In a way, it's
Decepticons
exciting
find 3.
for spectators because you get to see more matchups with other regions you never would have.
Oh, this carbine and the Stigtacular still comes through.
God, it's that dominant right now, huh?
59.
So you're looking at one of your top teams in the league right now, Decepticons, who still have room to improve. They've been struggling versus Shopify, understandably. But in a matchup like that versus Legion, it's not even the same caliber of team right now. They've dominated ball. They staked them in Game 2 Slayer. And expecting a similar story in this matchup as well, though this is tied. Keep in mind they're playing Mexico, right? I don't know if that, again, changes things internet connection-wise, but you'd think that Reality Check would have the edge here. With Ping, they're up 2-1.
I'm sorry, that was foul-cated, and
Bound can single-handedly save this game. He brings a lot. He brings a lot of entertainment to the game for sure. Excited to have the man playing. I just hope that he's like I know that Bound's mentality was to not even compete in anything, right? That was his last announcement on Twitter. As he said, he's not playing Halo or COD till the time is right. So, like, does somebody twist his arm and get him to come back a little bit earlier, right? And how badly does he want it right now? Like, how much does he care about continuing to kind of cement the legacy? You know, like, I know he's got pride. He's very competitive. But, you know, I hope we see fully locked in Faze.
Along the way, but eventually suppressed hunts
really give Shopify some trouble.
Because
Shopify sets the standard when it comes to practice.
Apparently, he's going back to the respawn screen, but 4 down.
NA West to NA East is already 80 to 120. That's ridiculous.
Able to hop the return. Reality Check's actually going to give it up, and they're going to have to be put on defense.
Cordy
here.
on top
All
of the
sorts
commands.
things
Let's freaking go.
besides with last player and Penguin, he gets a kill on elbow, releases all the
I agree,
pressure,
Mrs.
not only
O.
that, but takes down War as well, and a beautiful double kill from Penguin as he finds himself the only player alive on the map. Trying to push over towards the snipe, and Magico already up trying to contest him on the ramp.
How many times can noobs with this bend but don't break
comes out
strategy? Because Reality Check has gotten that flag over toward their base multiple
Irishman,
times,
what's up, brother?
but noobs have clutched up almost every
Hot in the
single
middle
one
of
of their.
Dreamhack,
Now
open.
it's time for them to pull off a
Magico
counter
trying to find
and
timing
maybe
for a
cap
pull,
one
but
of their own.
yeah,
But the
Penguin
moment
suppressed
they try
on the
to
elbow
start a
waiting for him.
Reality Check,
Wasting no time getting through bottom mid. He just missed the thrust there. Hopefully a
Didn't
teammate can
quite
grab
have
it.
the timing to be able to get that pull and get into the window, and that's unfortunate. Suppress shut is
He's dead.
down. He's able to push into the
Timing
elbow.
the
They
death
snip
is
him
not
out.
ideal here, too. Sniper's
They
coming
killed
up
him.
shortly.
Make
It's
sure
going to
you
give the
please
advantage to
control your elbow,
noobs.
a common theme.
Unless
Trying
Penguin
to
can do
defend
something
your
about
business.
it.
If you control your elbow, they
Kill
can't go very
two.
far with that flag.
No way.
War picks up a kill. We relocate to Magico, and it looks like it's going to be an elbow push for noobs.
We're down here, but
That's why you just dismissed your team Cyber Crossack. Played a couple of times on EHL tourneys and didn't even. And we even tried to play with my bud at APG's 2v2. It's unbearable.
Deleted
the game on your Xbox. You're playing it on Xbox?
Right place, right time. He's gonna slow his roll. A bit of a reset.
So all the problems you have are just stacked.
Holding on to this sniper any longer.
Yeah, tough angle for Rorsch there. You don't like the position with the sniper. You're forced to hit almost an incredible shot. He can't do it.
Where's Renegade? He's playing COD. Oh my God! He's forgotten because we got obviously, okay? No, he's playing COD, Renegade.
Continuing to hit some highlight
Obviously
shots,
with a
shot
nasty
rifle,
play.
S7.
Last bullet
You
in the
can
snipe there too.
Why these veterans chose
Not
him
going to
be
open
the
up a
fourth.
chance for Penguin though. Can he wait in the window here? I'd like to see somebody use that wall ledge for once, right, and jump around the outside. Probably not going to do it. Kill Magico on the way down.
But just because you know where he is doesn't mean you can stop him that easily.
Makes for a good narrative. 3/4 of a championship team, right? The winningest team in Infinite next to Shopify. They both have been the most dominant in their respective seasons.
And they stay alive.
So,
Penguin able to get one. Penguin able to
even
get
though
two.
Legend's not
Again,
in the mix,
Penguin
and that's
on
a big
defense
deal,
here in the same
it's still
position,
something to get
finally
excited about.
Another double kill to really deny any opportunity for noobs to try and tie this game up.
It's
You've
fine.
got to figure
Yeah,
out ways
it's
to
fine,
take him
I
down
guess.
before he does that much damage. Unfortunately, that's not the case. He's actually found himself the rockets is a perfect
For sure if he
transition
spotted
of a
Lure on the
double
way
kill into a
through.
power weapon, and now
That guy's the only
onslaught could be
survivor.
on.
Good angle to clean him up. That's an unlucky cave spawn in this situation. Penguin gets 2, make it 3 dead. And they got coverage for the flag run. This is guaranteed. Noble's preoccupied with foul. He's the only one who could potentially cut this off. He's not worried about it.
That's Avusi punching in their third and final flag. Noobs were clutch with
Legend coming back before Halo Fest. So is Lucid. Wait, what's the emote?
Yeah, I mean, as soon as Penguin gets that
How do you
double
know that's happening, Courtney? Is that copium?
they're really able
Hopium?
to take advantage advantage of it. The perfect time.
We're thinking there's a chance that Legend makes his way back to Halo
Just put him in that
for Halo Fest. That would be very interesting.
He's not going to go window with rockets. He's going to take him.
What could end up happening, which, like, I don't know if this is some sort of, fantasy scenario, is that the SSG team maybe, even does form by the end of the year. Obviously, for somebody like Sirion, that might be disappointing. And hopefully he makes the best of this spotlight and really shows his potential. Because if that does happen, Legend comes back and we reform that team, maybe he bounces over to another God squad, But it would be cool to see Legend come back into the mix, along with Lucid, Snakebite, etc., right?
Yeah, I mean, when you're
Got
talking
talent
about
waiting in
Finn,
the
you're talking
wings
about one
here.
of the greatest Infinite players we ever saw.
Want them all
right?
back
I
on
mean,
different
the first
teams.
4 years, his
Formal
plays
won't be
were
coming back.
absolutely
Renegade seems like an unlikely because he's so
consistent.
been so
He did not
committed
give
to
him
COD
credit
and
for how
finding
good of a player
success,
he is.
like
He
early
do it
success in
all.
COD.
Don't miss.
But I know he
Such
loves
a
Halo,
good
and I know if
teammate as
opportunities
well,
present
and I
themselves
love it.
that make
Every time
sense,
we
like
have
the
an
next
opportunity to
Halo
watch
game,
this kid
then
shine
he would
because
want to
is
come back.
every bit of what I think
Halo
he is a
Fest needs to
superstar,
announce a multiplayer,
in my
bro.
opinion, and
Either
he's gonna
shadow
be
drop the next
such a threat
multiplayer
here
or
in
give us
five
like a
as well. I think
showcase
he's got a
announcement.
massive role to play on
Bring
this
some
reality
faith back to the
roster
Halo
show.
community, and I think our scene will start to come back,
Some say insane,
in the
I say
rollout.
insane. As
Like even
Penguin
before the game comes out. If we just get something to be optimistic about. What
What
a way to start, huh?
Is Wars, especially this series. My man has been popping off. Jeez.
Yeah, nice shot from Noble there. He's gonna have a player in house.
And you guys are hitting off the open strat. They do finally get shut down. Surprise coming out with Snipe.
But still, Roche in the hill.
All before the camo
He was able to
spawn.
get about half of this hill
Herbound
time
was
and
playing.
Nisha
That
Mason
is-
didn't
that
get
is
sniped.
factual.
Roche
That's
starts
happening.
These games off so
So
strong.
they played
Seeing so
already.
much
They got knocked into the
opportunity
lower bracket. Sirion let me know that they only have one more game today, and it probably won't be streamed. So you can type an F in the chat for that. If there's any way we can watch it, I'll try, but just kind of covering what's available. They'll definitely play tomorrow.
Don Dada doing what he does.
You know what we can do? We can go back and watch the series they lost. If you guys want to watch a little bit of that, when we get time in between, we can do that. They played at like 12 p.m. Eastern a few hours ago. Majin and from Europe. Supposedly it was 200 ping. They were playing on 200 ping or some shit like that. Not that that's like a, not saying excuses necessarily, but they were on European servers. Still, it's a match you want to see him win.
Good job by Lure. Selfless play. When
They did get beat like convincingly. They got 3-1.
To play in the hill, it actually throws Falcated off. Eats 5 bullets to the face, and that's going to be massive progression here for Noobs early on as well. But setup's going to
Nasty at a suppressed 2-3 shot beatdowns. He's going to get this guy's face too.
He's on the prowl right now. It's not going to be a triple kill.
All
medal, but
beatdowns.
It is going to be the kill.
Frankie.
That is just good Halo right there. That is just
Damn good Halo.
Oh my God.
Let's get it, brother. 3 months. Welcome back. Love to see it. How you doing? My man. 200 ping unplayable. Yeah, I don't know what we're doing. It's 2026. We're playing 200 ping Halo. I don't know, man. Game's chalked. I just watch it.
So far, once they start to move in rhythm, we could see things change. But News doing a
If
good
Legend doesn't
job of
compete in COD,
shutting
then what's
both
the
those
point of
players
holding
out.
out of this fake season?
The strongest Penguin looked at the
Seems like
the
a
last
lose-lose.
game, not having the best start to this game. You can see it
I mean,
immediately
bro,
transitioning the score for Noobs.
What even is that comment?
1-0. They are gonna
Just do what you love,
have a
man. Do what you
advantage
love.
here on the progression here in Hill 2.
You think that Halo pros are here solely for fame and fortune? Like, obviously, that's part of the goal, but they play Halo because they're passionate about Halo. If Legend plays Halo, it's because he loves it. He feels he's got good opportunities and he wants to play the long game. Somebody like Last Shot Cycle, right? Last Shot Cycle are setting themselves up for Halo's, I don't want to say comeback, but for what's next with Halo. There's always something new coming up. Am I the deep thinking type player? Not really. I'm more the run it down mid. I'm a deep thinker outside the game. In the game, I just fucking.
Virtually here.
Yeah, I'm all
Penguin gets
intuition.
taken down. The sniper's going to go into Noble's hands. It's going to be a tied game as it moves over towards the pit inside the house right
slide
now. And Noble
first,
needs to hit a
ask
couple of
questions
shots to
later.
get his team back on track here in game 4. timing here.
Something happened with Legend and COD? Not necessarily. He was going to go to Huntsman, but then he didn't, and I don't exactly know why. There's a speculation on it. Didn't hit that somehow. I think it's an observer body, maybe, but would have been a nasty over.
Was way too close.
Yeah,
That would have been cool, but you got to go back to that snipe play from Blue War, I believe it was, down in the key door, and that was just terrible timing, yes, but I
There's no need to come back right now, that's true.
But
towards the second half of the year, it sounds like we're going to have a pro league. You know, shout out to Shopify and LVT. There's a chance that by the summer, we'll have a pro league and a LAN in LA. Kind of like last year. Remember how we had the Pro League last year? Same type of thing, potentially, in the lead up to Halo Fest in December. So the second half of the year could actually be high quality, and we might see the return of, you know, Lucid and other top pros.
But it's not enough. Suppressing out by himself and Noobs.
Are you even a thinker? I don't know. You tell me, Samantha. What do you think?
One-on-one and actually gets
I just kind of stand here.
That one-on-one milks his life, able to get his shield back and then
just stand here and read chat with a funny voice.
An absolute problem right now to deal with.
Dude,
Jiggling on the pole, it does get taken down, but
could be an opportunity for noobs.
To keep reality check in this third hill.
And they keep their lives and convert this into a camo pole. 1v1 with obviously with the insane looking movement. Doesn't matter. Holds their attention long enough for Penguin to slip away with the camo somehow. That's why you play your life, even though he died, right? Penguin got that chance that he otherwise may not have gotten. You know how you got your Slayer better? You stopped playing like I was Frosty? You stopped playing like you were Frosty?
Yeah, there was a player
okay.
The whole time.
Are you trying to tell me that I just need to stop playing like I'm Frosty?
Stuck in a 1v2, he's not able to win or even get a trade. It's going to be the third hill going over to
Did you guys watch the we've been playing a little bit of matchmaking. I've been making some plays, bro. We had pros. I had pros in all my lobbies. We ran a train on you know, not to pat my, I was getting carried a lot, you know. But we were making plays. Let's go, Alex. Thankful for you, man. All the best to you, too. Hopefully you're doing well. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Welcome. Happy Saturday. Let's get it, guys.
Doesn't look like Blue War is able to win that fight against Avucci, and that tower control is everything for this.
We're calling him Avucci now? No brains, old bro. Ran a train, bro. Hey, we were winning games versus pros. I may or may not have had last shot on my team for half the games, but
we need to find out who's going to be joining them between Reality Check and Noobs. Currently 2-1 in the game in favor of the Noobs, but the series 2-1 in favor of Reality Check. And I want to be honest with you, I knew how good Noobs were, but I think they've even stepped their game up another level.
Yeah, they're giving Reality Check trouble here.
Reality Check are no pushovers, and they're going blow for blow with them.
Yeah, absolutely. Is it a crisp Reality Check? I don't know, but this Noobs roster has the talent, has the individuals that we've seen have success on LAN, at tournaments, at big events. To make me believe.
Am I aware of that saying? No, I'm not. What's the saying? Is it bad?
Those highly contested games.
Did I say something I shouldn't have said?
As the hill does go over to Reality
Taking
Check,
a lot of train-based transportation recently. Wait, what? Isn't that just like a figure of speech to say that we were on a roll? I was on a roll. Ran a train. We I don't know, bro. What does it mean?
Was Reality Check that most importantly take the hill and tie things up at 2 apiece. War's trying to do everything he can to defend.
It's my job to talk. I have to.
Of that snipe ammo, to my knowledge, but still,
I yap you, bro. You don't have to listen.
Reality Check.
Great setup right from Reality Check right there.
One girl, bunch of guys.
Oh, fuck. And guys come out dummies and the sniper.
All right. Yeah, you knew that was what I meant clearly. Yeah.
Would have been an incredible shot. Only ends up as a body.
My innocent comment.
Setup gets broken. Snipe gets removed from their hands, and not too much time.
Okay. I shouldn't have asked. I shouldn't even have asked, bro.
30 seconds on the clock.
So it's like some Bonnie Blue shit or something. Okay, what do I say? I gotta shut up. It's like that bullshit on Twitter.
Enough of it will probably come off the clock before one of these two teams are able to grab it. One could say that whoever wins this next hill may just win the game.
Yeah, it's everything right now for both these two teams.
I play like a monster when an MF.
Your Reality Check,
sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I appreciate that backside.
Let's see who can make the play. It's suppressed back tower that's able to get a kill. He knows he's going to get hunted.
You don't have to.
He's no shield trying to play behind these pillars.
Don't cap your potential, backside. Don't cap your potential.
You can ask from the kid. Unfortunately, it does look like the rest of Reality Check in a difficult position, but actually
you would never know it if I was, huh? That's the crazy thing.
Reality Check in the hill right now with already over half progression.
Ryan and Haley are getting better. That's good to hear, Steven.
What could be the final blow?
Both teams seemingly struggling to get any semblance of map control, but it's scrappy.
Surprised with 22 and
Reality
11.
Check able to get, what,
Putting up the
55,
numbers.
60%
I'll
of
be
this
honest
hill.
though, like
Eventually,
this is not. I have high expectations for Reality Check.
but will
Noobs are
he
good, don't get me wrong.
right back into it 'cause a three-man push immediately puts
But I want a
Noobs
more
2
convincing
down
stat line,
with the excellent
especially
damage
considering they
and
should have
with
server
the
advantage.
cleanups. 3 down, go Reality Check this time.
Number
And
85.
both teams are 3 down, but somehow
Go watch the
Chris
tapes
Hill
and report back. Let me know.
Suppress actually gonna take the position.
You'll
to
waste
try and
your time
get
with
the snipe. Is able to get away with this
It gets harder to keep up. Your eyes and your hands don't work the same with your brain. I don't want to hear that. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna keep working hard to keep to stay young. You know.
Hit some shots. He hits the body. Hits another one, but it was 4 down for
I
Reality.
think it's the
Check.
hardest skill gap to
As
master in
this
Halo.
is on the brink of capture for both teams.
It's different for different people. You know what I mean? Like everybody excels at different things. Like some people are terrible with mechanics and they can't hit a skill jump to save their lives. And you know, some people can't hit their shots or they lack awareness, right? Like
just kind of force their hand.
there are a
over
lot of
on
different
towards A
skills.
flat.
It
They
depends
just
on the
throw
person
nades
and what you excel at and what you're lacking, right? So I think anything can be very challenging. Like, yeah, ask somebody like Frosty, and he'll say anybody can shoot. The skill gap is the movement. But for me, shooting like somebody like Frosty or Last Shot is hard to fathom. You know, it's
Normally, 49
very
seconds
difficult.
worth of neutral time would be enough for
They make it
Noobs to
seem like
capture
anybody
base,
can shoot,
now,
but
when Reality
there's
Check
layers
is
to that.
hunting them down out in the open with sniping every single resource in
Yeah,
order
I
to
mean,
try
we're
to
all
keep
gonna
them
get
out
defeated
right
by
now.
Father
The
Time at
is
some
just
point. That's
big.
correct, yes.
As I say that, Noobs getting off for a lot of time here. In fact, they're about 70% done with this.
Come back
Night
from
one's
work
gonna
and then
be
yeah,
easy
they
win
expect
for
you to sweat.
Reality
You
Check,
got a
but
second
nothing
job on
comes
Halo,
easy
right?
when
Because you
you're
got
dealing with
people
Noobs.
half your age with not necessarily nothing better to do, but a lot more time on their hands to outperform you. Yeah, I hear you. It makes less and less sense for sure to keep up. But then you also have, you know, fighting game champions in their 40s that still run. I'm not going to say that phrase. Run a, you know, that still keep their skills up, man. It's still.
No way, shape, or form Reality Check can lose this one.
It really
Had the
depends
advantage
on
over
your
Tech
life and what
Green
you
Hill,
prioritize,
and has the
you know?
advantage with the camouflage in Penguin's hands going into this tower side hill. Something
Knowing
has to change
spawns
here
and
for
decent
Reality
aim will
Check.
get you
All
far.
the
Good
points
positioning
belong to them,
and
but
knowing
needs to
spawns will
somehow
get you very far. You don't even,
breaks
yeah,
left
like
and
decent
right
aim, good positioning,
all game
and
long.
and
One
team and
shot
spawn
to
awareness.
is not able
You
to
don't have to. You
survive,
could have
and
burger
Noble
movement,
definitely does.
and it'll get you far.
Goes over toward the mud side, gets down and dirty.
I can never say that phrase again now. Yo, you guys ruined it for me.
But Spawner is
How we down to OT?
Falcat is getting pushed.
Game is tied, lower back tower. They're 4 up right now with coverage at the hill. Obviously with a big trade on Magico, flank opportunity that he actually missed a window on. Obviously comes out with 2.
Big double kill though to make that.
Yeah, opens up tower for, I think there's a teammate on the right. Yep. Suppress survival in this area of the map, more important than anything.
To try and deal with.
Rocking the standing desk. Clenching the cheeks, you know, getting the hips activated.
And also taking down players left and right. Once again, both teams
Let's get it.
down. This time it's Bush at a favorable tower position, but Penguin trying to get him out.
Yeah. Magico has a snipe. Magico gets out with sniper. We'll see if he can do something with it.
Not able to do really any damage to
He's diving at them though in a 2v1. Teammates behind it, cleans it up, and all of a sudden, Reality Check falling apart at the seams. Game 5 potential if they struggle here. Come on, noobs. They might have a chance, right? They have sniper control and coverage at the hill and QT. Camo coming up with free timing to get to it, maybe. Foul looking to shut it down. Surprise getting involved from Turbine here.
They needed now, and 3 down is definitely not what the doctor ordered. Camouflage up on the map.
Obviously suppressed the Penguin altogether on the Turbine, but look at the progress they have on the hill as well. They have to no, they're getting sniped. Magico handed the sniper off to Noble, who blamed 2. Noble with 3 here, looking for. They win off that.
Noobs, they send this into a game 5.
We didn't get it on the Observer, but Noble hit 2 headshots to prevent the camo pickup. Save the game. Unconfirmed. Try Mog. There you go. Hey, that's cool. Good work, 6. Or Courtney, if Courtney did it. And for, bro, this is my V-Day. I'm here with you guys.
And I love what we're seeing from this Noobs roster. You expected this to be a competitive.
These top players are struggling. Yeah.
Members are starting to step up. Look at this. We saw some glimpses of Rorsch.
We like historically we don't have regions separate regions play against each other. That's the only like new variable in the mix here is the online component and the fact that we have Mexico and US.
That is just damn good Halo.
My God, Divax with the 1 year resub with Prime. Love to see you. Let's go, Divax. Is it Divax? Divax? I shouldn't even be having trouble. It's been a year, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you, man. Everybody's gotten off. What the heck is going on? Chat, I literally just went live with the stream. Supposedly, Bound and Team had one more game to play, and that game might be played off stream. I don't know what's left today, but we're ending, or we're closing up live streams earlier than expected.
Against Reality Check, that was a huge win, but the job is not done. You sent us into a game 5, and in the wise words of Kim Kardashian,
I'm assuming Decepticons are done.
Just to come this far.
We're really gonna have to get up early and make sure we're catching everything.
I don't know where you get these quotes or where you write them down, Tony, but
I told you, Kim Kardashian.
you're ridiculous. I'm excited for this though. We get a game 5. First
Miss Jade POV for Tourney with Rye, dude. That's cool. Envoy POV with 10 Rye.
I hope everybody watching is stoked to watch this one.
Halo's my Valentine. I was saying you guys. My chat is my Valentine today.
S7 plays throughout this game.
I think Bounce Team lost to Magic as a ping. I think it contributed. It definitely contributed.
These guys are on fire on both sides, so I'm excited to see who gets the opportunity, who takes advantage of the opportunity. If I had to guess,
I think that they also just they literally just got together. They don't have practice. They don't have the chemistry that you'd expect them to have, right?
You can tell.
With some practice. Suppress looking nasty in that game, by the way, despite the loss.
Year to year. And that's something you love to see from a kid like that.
Yeah, I definitely have confidence.
But, you know, wake-up call, right? Because they're going to have eyes on them, and they're in the lower bracket tomorrow. So wake-up call. Let's see. Can we, hold on. Let's see if we can find them in the bracket and what the hell's going on here.
Lucy has been on very good teams, especially even recent towards the latter half of last season. We saw what he could really
Straight final? Straight final.
I mean, expectations for Reality Check are easy.
Mog, Sirion Bound, Eco, Stellar. Just a confirmation they're in the tournament.
Huge expectations that I feel like he hasn't had on him so far at this level of competition.
We should go back maybe and watch the series that they played, especially if this ends up wrapping up. We can go watch the series that Bounce Team played earlier that they lost, just to get some gameplay on screen. So yeah, they 3-1'd. Majin 3-1'd them. So that was Bastos, Sika, who's come back to Halo, Mighties, and SLG. You've got, you know, part Quadrant. I would say some of the top remaining talent in Europe right now getting together. This is sort of your European finest roster that they played against. We got a game 5, baby. Why stay with challenges when you could join Mod? Yeah, well, Bound never really gave COD much of an attempt, to be honest. Either he doesn't like the game or, you know, just prefers to play Halo or, you know, or he wanted to learn the game at his own pace. Like, either way, clearly it looks like he's pivoting to Halo. So they just 3-0'd Impact Team, Hero, Strikey, Tabo, Pelugod. That was a Mexico-based roster, and they have another matchup that I'm assuming is off-stream. I know the match has started, the game 5, my bad. They're waiting on the winner of Conspiracy and Predators. We might be able to tune in with that. It'd be cool if LVT could find a way to get an observer in there.
Control for Reality Check, and that's probably the advantage here. Shots at the kid you called out.
Tired of building the game here, and lots of responsibility once again in the hands of Avusi, holding down the height.
We lost Woodham to the finals. For now, at least, yeah.
Big shots and make some big plays.
You know, wish him the best, but maybe there's potential he comes back. Big Sean, thank you for the follow. Welcome, brother. Appreciate it.
They have the map position, except for Suppressed and Falcator. We're getting a little sneaky over towards the loop.
I'm down. Yeah, I want to watch some Halo. I came here expecting like a 5-hour session, you know? Why do I feel like it's wrapping up already? All the watch party or the I saw Snakebite got off. All the players got off.
Situation. It was a good job by Noobs to group up there, found some successful trades, and minimize the damage that Reality Check have been able to do with this map control so far.
another high IQ play by Vusi and the reality check. They able to rotate over toward the snipe side where that immediate pressure was coming from, and now leaving Noobs a bit confused.
Nah, I think SR should stay together. They earned the position that they're in. I understand your concern, but they, you know what I mean? Like,
who gets the kill, but ends up taking a lot more damage than expected.
I've never seen a team have to split because they're too good. That's silly.
We saw it from Ibuchi's point of view, but whoever were on reality check right there that stayed alive in the middle of the map and was able to deal the amount of damage they were.
Surprise has a good pinch opportunity. Penguin can just keep them busy. Penguin, the movement, almost found the outplay. Surprise here to pick up the scraps. That's 2 dead. Camo coming up shortly here. They got info in the last 2. Can they hold them here?
Stuck over towards snipe, and
they got all spawning in snipe.
A couple players spawn bottom snipe. So this is going to be reality check having a favorable position. Penguin's able, if suppressed, I'm sorry, is able to stay alive here.
Yeah, just don't lose your life for free here, especially when the camo comes up.
Advance forward to Championship Sunday. Question is,
sneaky plays that is suppressed from the bottom of the map. Noble slips away with the camo that turns into a burn, make it 3 dead.
7-kill advantage, and suppressed ripping a double count.
Should have the info on lure.
Block the right spawns, and they know where Noobs is spawning at.
Yeah, I kind of like the decision. Even if they know the last guy's in sniper, just let him spawn his team in the bottom of the lift, because what the heck can they do back here? Shock's coming up, but even walking out to it is a risk. Just stuck in the blender.
A ton of information on these players. Magic is able to break open.
This is also why Lucid Settings had a thruster down at the lift, right? Like, ways to break out of a bad scenario like this. More thrusters on the map can kind of help a team break out of a spawn trap you often see on this map. Triple out of suppress. This guy's looking nasty.
Triple coming out of him, 9 and 5. That's kind of what you want to see.
We got the weapons now.
And Vusi laying it down as well when things are starting to get real bad if you're a fan of
nice job by
the fadeaway on the way out. Still got a lot of ammo to work with.
Got a lot of responsibility to not die.
Obviously, currently the youngest player in the league. That might change with Sirion joining the fray. Definitely want to see this man on the spotlight this year.
Or gets taken down to Ibuchi. Continuing on this spree right now.
So much easier to spawn trap with BR, so it didn't matter. I don't know if I agree. I think both the Bandit and the BR are very oppressive with crossfire, you know? Like, especially in pro play. People aren't really missing regardless.
Kills do start to favor Noobs, and in fact, a third one goes, so things starting to move in Noobs' favor, but you still find yourself down by quite a bit.
Yeah, a bit of a troll kind of a play there. You saw the score get up to almost a 20-point lead. It was 14-11, Tony. And then this game was blown.
Why does SR even have a roster, though? Don't get me wrong. There's no money in Halo.
Everybody from reality.
Even if SR wins every event, they would still lose money in salaries. I don't know. I can't see the numbers. You know, like I'm not the accountant. I think Shopify are playing the long game here, right? Like, why is any prominent org in an esport in hopes that when a new game comes out that they become a dedicated partner and they earn a lion's share of a revenue down the way, you know, like establish a platform in the scene and trust and faith from their community they're part of. They're repping the best team in the league with almost a guarantee that they're going to win every single event, so they can put trophies behind them too.
Really tough,
I don't know. It's a good year to build their stock and to become a dedicated partner for HCS and make skin revenues, you know, in the future. Who knows? And also, Shopify got a lot of money. Yeah, they can maybe afford to take a loss in the short term. You know, if it means being more prominent in the esports industry in the long term.
43-27, all dudes really spawning towards blue. A couple players actually towards blue.
And that's the case for all the games they're a part of.
Unanswered kills here in their favor, but still good.
Roar's coming out with 2.
From reality check, they do lose.
It's gonna be hard to bring this back at this point.
14-kill game. But Ibuchi's going to erase any kind of mirror.
When we get to see Faze SR tomorrow. Tomorrow we see Faze SR. If Mog, like they're not officially Faze, if they make it far enough to play them.
I think I saw a Ninja on the
because they're in the lower bracket.
Somehow players able to find the backsmack on the side of Noobs, but you're still down by 15 kills. There is no
hope here, man.
Shape or form that you're going to be able to eat away at this. Exciting as the plays are, is
the triple to close out the game. Foul.
Up on the scoreboard that really ended, and reality check ending it with an
obliterated
triple kill, and I believe was foul gated.
Yeah, and I think both of these two teams will walk away from the series pretty satisfied with how it went. Obviously, Noobs want to win the series, but they
let's
also
see if
wanna
they
show
can,
that
give us
play
a sort of
with the
sit
big
rep
dogs
on
like Reality Check in a
what's
big
to come
moment,
for today. What's left of
pushing them
today?
to
Because we should be jumping into lower bracket. There should be matches that we're covering in lower bracket until we can get like a top 16 sort of solidified.
ship showing out. These guys, when the
Having
moment
two
gets
broadcasts covering the games might allow things to go a little bit quicker. Might be part of it.
I mean, that's what we know for the main reality check. You know, throughout Halo's history, some of the greatest rosters.
They played
some of the
earlier this
greatest
morning,
wins that we've
and
seen have
what I can
involved
do
this
is
very
we can
banner.
watch the series that they played together. They lost it, unfortunately. It was on European servers on supposedly 200 ping. I don't know, but I didn't get a chance to see it, so we could maybe watch it together. So we at least get something. But because that, because that's saved, like we can go back to it after the tournament today, basically.
For example, Decepticons. This is going to be a rivalry.
Eco-Stellar bound in Sirion.
Waiting
Waiting for the announcement though, John.
Penguin elected to go separate ways.
How tall am I in heels? Depends on how tall the heels are. I could be 6'8", bro. Put me on some platform shoes or something, you know?
Rebellion waiting for the outcome between Coliseum and Usu Betty. This is a matchup that is going to be exciting. Obviously, I think on paper we kind of favor Coliseum a bit, but Usu Betty are the real deal. They've been excited to watch. They surprised the hell out of everybody. Literally last weekend when you had two players from Enemy.
Guys, so the issue is, like, I don't have Observer unless Sirion's in the chat still and wants to let me in his lobby. That would be dope. If you're lurking, Sirion, if you want to let me in the lobby, I would happily watch you guys play your final lower bracket match. And also, LVT has a Bravo broadcast. Hold on, they have. I saw them with a Bravo. I'm pretty sure.
Big for just seeding purposes. Whenever you're playing in these tournaments,
I swear I saw it on this. What I missed. We're just trying to get situated. has potential to be mainstream, and we saw that with Infinite, but their track record ain't good, you know? Unfortunately, people lost a lot of faith in Halo Studios' ability to like maintain the momentum that they pulse of what's happening in Halo. And I'm more optimistic now seeing so many people compete here. You know, the more people involved, the better I feel about being along for the ride. Domino effect.
We got Coliseum.
Let's go real.
Going up against Usu Benny. Usu Benny with a slight new look coming into this
good matchup.
Even though you're
competitive matchup. Should be fun.
Barring some of the talents from Latin America,
invest while the stock is low. Yeah, something like that.
They're going to be going up against Coliseum. Same look as last weekend, but looking even
I don't think we're going to get any more Mog today unless we can find a way to get in the lobby as an observer. I don't know if Syrian can, you know, or somebody could let me do it, but
earlier today and they were not missing breaking shot.
This is a high quality series. I say we focus up on this.
Camo is going to be surrounded right
High Guard was doomed before it dropped. The masses wanted to fail. I think it's also because they branded themselves as like the next big thing. You got to be careful when you're a new game and you have very limited info that you released about the gameplay.
Players to play against in the playlist.
You know, kind of trying to prove to the world that you're going to be the next.
I've been preaching his name, and his skill
mainstream hit.
To see him get an opportunity.
A lot of scrutiny you're going to put yourself under. Truck from up top to leading camo. That's an important kill. No opportunity for ball just yet. We need kills first, right? Space on the map to get an easy, safe collection. Good trade. Soul Snipe should be in trouble. That nade actually got him weak as well. Yeah, cut him off. Soul Snipe chasing that kill down, kind of surprising. Jeff branded it as such. Yeah, like at the end of the Game Awards, they didn't even show any gameplay, like a little tease, and they branded it like it was going to be the second coming of, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It's like a big deal. So then the internet, like, you know how the internet, how we work. If you present something like that, like, expect a lot of people to be skeptical and to maybe want to see it fail or want to be proved wrong. People are going to want to be proved wrong. They want their minds freaking blown. If you're telling us our mind's going to get blown, they want that.
Benny kind of on the ropes right now. So even though they get the kills, they clear out pipes. That ball still in no man's land.
You know, that's a lot of companies market them that way. Like, I think Splitgate did the same thing. You know, they're the Call of Duty killer, or they came in criticizing, you know, certain decisions made in COD, which maybe gave them the wrong type of spotlight. I did enjoy Splitgate. I think it's a good game. You know, unfortunately, it doesn't have an identity that stands out in the market right now, and it's hard to imagine how it could. They had the slogan, exactly, which, you know, great. You're going to get attention, but you get kind of the wrong kind of attention, you know?
How can they break the setup? If you try to force into white, it's just one doorway you got to come through, and they are going to be able to come through that doorway. The ball is. And
I understand why people do it. It is difficult to grab the attention these days, and it is why we're kind of lucky as Halo fans that Halo has already succeeded as a brand at some point. People know what it is. It's out there. It's not. It doesn't have to try to get. You know what I mean? Like it's that side of things is done already. They just need to put a good game out there.
Find himself over towards 3 different players of Coliseum closing in, and even the exit route.
What was wrong with the slogan? I don't remember the slogan, but I think essentially they marketed themselves as like a Call of Duty killer, and they had some criticisms of COD and the way they were doing things out the gate, Splitgate, which didn't work in their favor.
Because he stays alive, it makes you
action with a camo and a beautiful 5.
Decision to
make. Nade. And it's just to cancel the clamber on the way up to stay out of it. Yep.
Still being a problem, however, and it's really
Breaking Shot should have his
what this power weapon or power up is doing on the map.
I feel like he missed an opportunity to get a safe shock rifle in that situation. Instead, it was picked up by Coliseum.
Shuts him down, and now just waiting.
High guard's cool as well. Yeah.
Top gold side once his shields are back. That's an easy grapple for him. Points on the board.
Yeah,
now
something about the characters in Splitgate don't do anything for me. Like it's hard to get excited about the cosmetics,
on the opposite side of the map, except for
the soldier that you're playing as.
Than expected. Breaking Shot gonna find out that Soul Snipe has that shock and is ready to use it.
Yeah, without hitting a headshot, a trade there is good. Breaking Shot, the last part of life for his team, is going to be able to pick up that off ball.
He sees his team spawning in A, so he's trying to change the direction of his rotate towards his teammates,
That's a glimpse of
blaming his opponents on the way.
He has been a problem for even some of the
Clean,
best
drops the ball, looking for Soul Snipe.
To this team, he can be.
That was the best you could have hoped for from Breaking Shot as the last survivor, right? The 1v3 in that situation.
Earlier, I couldn't speak enough about
keeping them off the ball and giving his team opportunities.
Done a great job.
Still cooking.
What Druk was able to accomplish.
This guy was not a part of the roster last week, and
right there are massive for some ball time as well.
Might have to stick around.
Extend this lead, they can rotate it towards the elevator.
I said it before, and I'll say it again. Breaking Shot is the
exclamation mark Mog in the chat.
The skip to my
Type that Mog in the chat.
He brings that street ball style, just like when Rafer Alston was drafted to the NBA, and it's exciting to watch. I always love watching Breaking Shot when he's on the screen, but Acid, he's perched up over toward the top gold side. Nice little setup coming in from Usu Benny. Druk fighting over towards the mid map. He gets
Acid dives down to guarantee it.
Have an advantage.
A huge play by Acid to hunt him down, make sure he does not get away with that camo. Now, a couple players spotted towards the wall and does get good damage on him, but Soul Snipe picks up a double in the feed. 3 go down for Usubeni, so what was an opening pick for Usubeni actually it's destroyed by the rest of Coliseum. Great job capitalizing on the damage. They get that ball over towards the elevator.
Pin the roster, you can pin it. If there's a mod who wants to pin it on the top, that might help.
The
bait and chat interaction otherwise.
Top, one below. Good job staying alive, making them work.
As it should be dead to rights. 4.
They're able
to set up. 15 seconds to shock.
Setup now.
Yeah, good looking scenario here.
How strong their setups are. This is going to be very telling of how good this Coliseum team is.
Boo Boo doesn't trade. That's not what you want to see. Piggy coming back. Well, he gets his shields. He's got a timing to double up with the team.
Benny that need the break. You see the 3-man push right through the mid-map. Sabdo finding the weakness within that.
Nicely done from Piggy. And they get the break. Boo Boo off spawn though, earning trades of his own.
Not able to grapple out of that.
Actually, with ball, he'll end up playing it.
Good job playing that ball because he knows he's going to get swarmed and
hard to live.
Out of any answer, so I like that he put the ball down. And
what is it? Oh my God!
What in the hell? Just got
man working hard to live.
Good job by him to make them work for it. I love lives like that where you think you're dead to rights. How long can you make them focus on you?
We know who Drift is playing with. I'm not sure.
Time to advance on the map.
Still scoring right now at Coliseum, but
they lost to Majin. What happened? Yeah, we can watch it together and find out. How about that? We'll find out together, because I'm not sure. They got 3-1. Internet connection played a part.
Side catwalk, love that.
Yeah, that was beautiful. That was actually the ball carrier's nade as well. He understood that that ball was not going to be able to roll off that catwalk. If it stays up there, they're going to get an
Yeah, I don't know about
elevator
marathon.
setup.
I'm
So good job to make
not
sure
really
that
my
ball
kind of
gets
thing, but I hope
negated
it
into a
succeeds.
neutralized position. Now look at this. They have no answer to be able to get this ball right now. Pulse Knight doesn't expect this player to be looking down towards that. A ton of damage from Piggy there. As the assist and the kill come through, you'll trade your life for that every day of the week.
They have to get on the ball. They got less than 10 seconds to touch it.
That's
2 dead as well. Boo Boo with a big pick. 3 seconds to touch. Won't happen.
Job of just holding the line and holding them
Usu
out,
Benny with
and
round
just
1.
Like that,
Keep in mind, Usu Benny beat this team last weekend with Drift instead of Breaking Shot.
Yeah, you love to see them
And it was an
start this
unexpected
series
upset
off the
that
way
sent
they did.
Coliseum
Round
into
one.
lower brackets. So this is a bit of a
Everybody
rematch.
on the team. These guys are counted out. These
And
guys are the
again, they
underdogs
find themselves in the
this
lead.
series. The guys that probably were the leftovers.
I agree or disagree, the
team,
dead
they put
zone
a lot of individual
settings
skill on one team,
in
so
general,
they find
aiming
some
and Infinite
teamwork.
turned a
They
lot of
look
players
like
off
they can
launch.
in round 1. It is going to be
It didn't help. It didn't
start
help.
for
I
Coliseum
think
here at the
Infinite's
start of
aim
round
is
2. They're able to get a few kills, but Acid
not
is gonna be
ideal.
able to negate that. Can he hunt this camo player down? Acid.
But
this is what
some
I'm
people
talking
figure
about.
out how to,
Watch this so
you know,
many
work
times
with
happen
it
to my
regardless.
teammates, and
Acid with a nice
Acid
triple.
never kill me, of course. But
It can be learned and like
dominating
mastered,
right
but
now,
it
taking
is weird, the aim settings in Halo.
Acid literally doing it
Beautiful
all
first
right now.
life. Triple kill,
18 kills,
grapple
and
collection,
even
ball grab,
unselfish,
let the team do the
grabbing
work on the
ball towards
perimeter.
himself, and now
Acid
he's
right now with
great
18
time
kills,
in
top slayer in the
for
lobby
Usu
next to
Benny.
Drug.
Coliseum needs to wake up. Usu Benny already took round number 1. And the way they're looking at round number 2, it could be going their way until Sab and Coliseum break.
it's going to be a pipe door push, and this is going to
No,
be
it's
so
not the.
difficult.
It's
Acid
the.
or
Sorry,
Sab
Halo
right
has
now.
a latency
Two grenades in the back pocket,
issue
and
with
I
its
like this
aim.
by Usu Benny. They're taking their time. They're relocating. They're not going
Regardless of what settings you
pipe door
choose with the
push.
dead zones and whatnot.
They're going to come from bat wedge.
Aiming in
and
Halo
glass, and that's
is
a
not
perfect push to break
smooth
the
in the
setup.
way
You don't
that I
need to
feel
you take
other
your
games
time to
aiming
break the
is.
setup.
It's
All
very
they got was
unique to
13
Halo.
points out of it. Drug spotted last player alive top glass knocked to no shield. Love that Piggy didn't challenge that. Perfect plays for Usu Benny to break that
On a
setup.
standing vibe. Just today.
So
Maybe
well,
tomorrow.
reading the
I don't know.
switching. This is what Usu Benny
chilling.
are doing and are thriving with.
Hopefully this is doesn't take away from the experience somehow. Sab been really underrated. Yeah, I've heard. Whether or not Sab stays underrated is honestly up to him. Like I feel like he's got chances at creating a spotlight for himself.
Piggy forced to play the ball.
19 kills here.
Denied ball time at least for now.
They can't be losing this
that
matchup, right?
Route by Sab allowed respawners to get damage.
Boo Boo with
on
a rough
teammates and
performance
easy
right
kills
now
ball
despite the
carrier, and
assist.
That's everything you want to neutralize what should be an advantage.
Have to go all in.
situation for
No new weapon
Coliseum.
badge,
Beautiful
no new
job
shot.
To get that damage.
Yeah,
and
they gotta
to clean
succeed
it
in a
up,
lot
to
of
be able to
categories.
trade efficiently when you're stuck in pipes
Hey
like
Greg,
that.
what's up?
That shows you Usu
Team is
Benny
not
here to
compete- or
play.
Lucid
Up
is not
20
competing.
Points neutralized ball, and now here comes the push on the pipes. Boo Boo getting 5 by the kid that doesn't miss in Acid.
Kid that doesn't miss.
Action Jackson this year was
Three dead.
competing along with Cabal over in the CD.
Looking for Sab. Piggy finds it. He's listening. Camo coming up now. They got numbers for it as well. Piggy on top of it with crossing sight lines from the team supporting and gets out unscathed.
Who just grab a hold of the camo.
This is actually happening right now.
Everything seems to be
Standing.
going their way.
I know, the totally different camera
Piggy with a
angle.
good read on these players pushing in the
My
blue.
shoulder
Expect
hurts.
the
I don't know.
second
Something
one.
about the
And this is all just such
way we're
good time
standing.
being wasted on the side of Usu Benny, making them push all the way to back blue before they're able to pressure the ball. A lot of information Piggy's picking up, and it's almost a 50-point lead right now. As it looks like Coliseum have to go so far to try and break this setup. They're going to have to get so many kills.
with the camo in play.
Piggy playing
That
perfect.
evasion too.
I love
Just-
this from him. Veteran plays.
Yeah, on
He's
the
always been a
outside of
big
the
brain
box. It's a
player.
good place to
When
shimmy.
he's in his flow like this, it is such a problem to deal with on the map.
Breaking shot listening to the call there too.
is a
It does just
tough
enough damage
kill
for an
right
easy
there.
trade cleanup off the ball drop.
Doing his thing to play his life and have maximum impact.
Almost in COD.
on the
He's watch
game.
party
It's
COD.
80 points so far for Usu Benny, and Coliseum have actually just gone 3 down.
They're working
this
on it.
might be it. It might be over.
Yeah, one push. And I think
In
that's
dominant
one player
fashion,
that
too.
got behind Acid here.
Brick.
A kill,
Thank you for
a
the
killing
YouTube follow.
spree
Welcome,
for
brother.
Acid.
Appreciate it.
He's just going to put his back to the wall and make sure his ball
Unreal,
carrier's good to
man.
go. That's going to be
This would be
game.
back-to-back, both
Usu Benny
weekends.
Dominate round 2. Acid dominates.
Not even competitive second round of ball.
Nice kickoff for the underdogs here in this series, in my opinion. They might not be underdogs for long.
On paper, you probably would have had Coliseum as the favorites in this matchup, but Usu Benny showing that they are the real deal. They are here to play, and man, They are looking good in that game.
28-16 out of Acid.
You've been talking about him before we got into this matchup, and
100 ping for Boo Boo. Are the servers just ass today? The servers must not be good today, bro.
Yeah, he only had 5 assists, and that's a shot.
100 ping for Boo Boo.
I think we saw glimpses of greatness from everybody. They're really quick in their decisions.
Seeing Acid stand out on the team is a big deal, regardless of whatever the
Stuck out to me throughout that game. Yes,
servers
they
are saying.
shots, but it really was
Most damage in the lobby,
moments
least,
where
not quite least damage
there's
taken.
3 of them piped door,
It's a good looking
and they
stats.
take their time to extend on the map, understanding all these
I feel like Boo Boo
players.
is full of rough performances in Halo Infinite. Yeah, his Infinite career has not been
on batteries, on
as
glass, so they
exceptional as I feel
reposition
like
and they
Halo
break
5
the setup
was.
a lot easier than they would have if they had just forced their hand like most teams would do through pipe source. That shows you that
Hopefully that's correct.
whoever's IGLing this,
Boys,
whoever's
what's up, man? Hello.
reading this situation is doing such a good job to lead this team, and everyone's
Watching PR
executing based off
to
those
DMR today. Still feel like the DMR makes Halo Infinite at least more exciting to watch. It's all preference.
And the lobby shooting 60% plus. And man, Usu Betty coming out
70
hot,
accuracy,
showing
too.
Coliseum that they do not fear
Some
them. Halo
good-looking
is
statistics.
not played on paper. And Usu Betty ready to pull off what you would imagine to be a bit of an upset here. Coliseum.
We do have matches going on multiple broadcasts, right? So we can try to keep up
I
with
didn't see this
all of
one
it
before. What the hell?
on an off-map
that's
spot
a
with the ball.
That's crazy.
Keep in mind, Majin is the team that beat Mog earlier today. They beat Sirion Bound Eco Stellar.
That's the secret.
And this would be European servers once again. They're now playing Tenrai in the same circumstances. A good way to understand what the ping looks like would be to go to Envor's POV, who's live, who's not showing his ping, of course, bro. Envor's not showing ping.
We got 45 seconds though here in round 1.
Mog lost, yeah, early on today.
Stopped as well. Temrai with the ball in hand.
Supposedly they were playing on 200 ping on European servers.
As Ice Kid opting to pick this one up, trying to do it all for his team. 17 and
I mean,
10.
let's say Tenrai comes out and wins this series on European servers. That would not look great for
I
Mog.
imagine as the nades do come through and take them all weak.
You want to see
And
Majin
you've
go
got
ahead
Mikey's
and
there to clean up the damage. Ice
this
Kid
one
will
too.
fall. Envor feeling like he's stuck between a rock and a hard place. Ezo tries to get the help, but not actually able to do anything there. So Looney lost
Killed your
alive,
eye?
up in security. And
Oh, that they
Zika already
lost.
on the
Yeah.
job. Will shut
I
him
want to
down
go
with
back and
trade.
watch it later, though.
Able to actually get the shocks as Ice Kid. In all the chaos. Oh, nice
Beautiful.
find onto
On the
SLG
way
as well.
out.
Needs another, but will be
Mighty's with the
shut
shock
down.
now.
10 seconds approaching. This ball is in neutral
Do
territory.
you dare
It will
chow him?
flip
Can they get the
soon
ball?
on that hallway to batteries.
Rooney
Looney
dead.
was trying to pre-prep
Awkward
himself,
stagger. Envor with the
chase
ball.
after
He's going to be
it.
forced
The
to
team
play.
will
Ice Kid's
make
here
a
to
grab
support
at
him.
it to keep this timer from going all
Mighty
the way down,
slips-
and now
wait,
they
what?
have to
Am I-
commit to holding this ball.
Okay.
Looks like that's just not going to happen.
He died to a
Mighty's
teammate? What
made
happened?
Sure to stand on top of it. So round number 1 doesn't reach.
Mini
full time.
Berserker!
It does reach full time and
Let's go, Mini.
Yeah, look at
Thank
this
you for the raid, man.
So nerdy, man. I love it.
I was attorney
So
today.
nerdy.
Hopefully made good
I haven't seen
progress,
that
man.
before.
GG's.
You find those
Yeah.
little
23
spots.
viewers, welcome.
So
Thank you,
can
Minnie. I
just
appreciate it,
always
man.
live there, or is it
What
like,
place?
out of
Did,
bounds
I assume
where
that
you're eventually-
you guys are finished. What kind of
Definitely
placing?
out of bounds. You have to keep like doing.
Shout out
like,
Mini Berserker.
a
Let's
little
go. Big
short
plays,
hop.
man.
I think it only goes for like a little bit up until basically he died right there.
Okay. I wasn't sure if because he kept hopping, he'd just live until someone shot him.
Welcome, guys. Just watching the tournament, of course.
It's also kind of frowned upon.
Oh, really?
Thought Halo was
Oh,
dead.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
That's probably why I haven't seen it then.
These days, Halo is undead.
Try to
It's,
use every,
you know, it's a
advantage
zombie.
you can take. I mean, lower bracket run, you know, maybe you're just gonna pull everything out.
Still got
Mikey's
talent
pulling
making
out.
plays, right? As long as we still got talent in the mix, I
just
can't go
second.
anywhere. Back-to-back
Crazy shot
headshots.
from
Looking
him.
for 3. Not going to find it.
Looking for the third.
Ezra wants a piece of him.
won't
Sick
fall to
lineup
but-
that didn't
Oh,
work
does
out.
actually land the
He hit the
body
head
shot,
somehow.
Clean that one up as well. Killing spree
Yeah,
for him.
grappled back
Mikey's
into the
on
safety
air.
of tower. Can whiff the final, but doesn't matter. Damage done. Ball time. 46 for Majin off the open.
And that allowed 47
Yeah.
points, unanswered, unequivocal, by Majin. Sika, next man up, as all of Tenrai is present and accounted for here at Batteries. 3 separate guys, 3 separate targets, and Sika cannot stop any of them, so they go and sequester up into top gold. Mighty's
I don't want to
in
miss
top
that
position.
Coliseum
They
Usubeti
wanna zone him
matchup.
out
Keep in mind
with
that
some
is
quick frags.
about to
End up
begin
actually
once
living as they
again.
go from outside of it, but good comms by Tenrai as they get rid of Mighty's, and now they're in opposite trying to be able to get rid of Ice Kid. Ice Kid sliding around swiftly, finding all of Majin in their sights.
Kind of a chaotic looking scenario. Teammate, oh, he could have just thrown the ball to him. No.
Spot out some more players. Does actually get the help as well, but it's likely to fall and will.
Still comes out with it in goal.
There in batteries, looking for a double up on Envor.
Yeah, it's back, right? It's back. All right, Slayer.
One player gets knocked in no shield, but Sad not able to get that kill. Should be cleaned up by his teammate. Is a
Take a copy of old COD Zombies. They kind of did it in Forge, to be honest, but
I'd say that's an over challenge from Boo.
you know, it's a
multiple
varying.
players are there, and because that
Like
over challenge happens,
It's not the
this battle for
same,
Camo
right?
is gonna
But
be so difficult.
there is like
for
COD Zombies
Coliseum.
in Halo Forge.
Big Nate going to breaking shot and take down the camouflage player. I'm not sure. I'm going to assume it was
Might have been
I
burned.
doubt it would have been still over toward the laundry
No, it's down.
side. Actually, no. It's still
down.
there. Actually not
Good
burned.
opportunity
And
to use the
breaking
AI
shot,
scan just to
keeping his
guarantee
eyes
it, right?
on the prize there. Has to take a bit of a different route, but eventually gets the camo.
Yeah, once to slow it down here, get some
That'd be
good
dope.
information.
Puckett's actually
Rigo
trying to
down
do a
inside of
CE
Coliseum
tourney.
as well.
He's looking to do a
Look at breaking
CE
shot
tourney
spots, 2
in
players
a
towards the
Marriott
arcade as
hotel.
well. He's gonna have all
apparently,
the information. Needs to stay alive.
which would be dope as well.
Fortunately, the nades did just enough damage
This
to
is
where an
online.
angle
This is very much
from
online.
behind cost him his life, and you would have wanted more from that camo. What should have been a massive chance to collapse on arcade actually gets exploited, and Coliseum do a
Big
great
attack
job
coming in from Sab in the
to get out of
meantime.
that
While Soul Snipe
situation.
opens up damage. 1v1 with breaking shot.
Soul
Comes out,
Sniper
cleans
with
him up.
excellent damage.
Can you
Sab
live on
with the
Yaxon?
push as
Yaxon's
well.
going to look to guarantee a
Perfectly
trade here. That
timed.
movement,
Coming
oh my
out of
god.
Coliseum on their
Sab
way
ducking,
to
dodging
push
nades
out
with the
subway
slide
side.
between the
Couple
doorway
lives
there.
being lost, but
Hard to
Coliseum
kill.
Still end up emerging with a 2-kill advantage.
CE on CRT televisions on the original Xbox. Yeah.
PD control.
Like a real CE LAN.
Tram control here.
Go to Puckett's
Coliseum.
Twitter. Puckett's Twitter. He's
Players
been trying to put it
spotted over
together.
towards the
I don't know how. I think he's more so putting his feelers out there. Like he's not like
Soul Snipe
big time advertising it or anything.
There's
But
a push coming up the spike stairs right now.
He was talking about
Trades
it.
across the board. I think 3 went down for Subini's a breaking shot. Had to slow down several players in
I
front
think
of him.
that the
Can he
thing
get a
about
stick?
the strafe tech in this
Very
game is you
least
sort of
dangerous,
give
you know,
up
and that's
your
gonna
aim for the sake of
keep Coliseum
dodging
to try and
shots.
push.
You know.
Great job by respawners to pick up that lane.
Can be tricky
However,
to
Nate
aim accurately
Jackson
while you're
shuts
sprinting.
2 of them down. Can he get a
Strafe.
third? No. Sab with beautiful shots trades those kills, keeping it a 2-score game.
What I think of the Lucid tournament, he cracks it. He could find himself a new job. I like the tournament. It was great. It was great. I think Lucid is well aligned to work with Halo Studios in a variety of capacities if he wants to.
Try and use that shroud to get into this.
I'm sure he's still got a competitive career left in him, though. You know.
Spotted out. He didn't see the camo guy, I guess. Camo
Just
guy
pinging
caught
the
him.
hell out of him. If he spams it too much, he's gonna get a ping cooldown
Ripping shots a second
or whatever, where he
field
can't
right
ping
there.
anymore for like 30 seconds. But
No harm, no foul. They get the kill, and that's going to be the
Not that it
signal to
matters.
go, but maybe a little bit too early as the
Let
camo
the team
not fully regenerated there, and he gets taken down. A bit of an
you look at last shot
overextension there with
POV,
camo,
puts a
which
lot of
should have been a
emphasis
nice
on
push
aim over
opportunity
strafe.
for Uzubini.
I mean, sure.
What we'll do with changing his routing here to try to catch up over towards.
He does it all.
Teamwork.
He's on 5-10-10 sensitivity. He's like moving like a feet. No way. Oh, he didn't hit them both.
The
little sticky repulse for the first.
But eventually, Pinky stays alive.
An Ogre 2 fundraiser? Maybe, but I'd contribute. That sounds dope.
As well.
He was with Ogre 2 finding
He's got his back with
CRTs.
More players coming. Can't get his shield quite
Oh,
back.
Boo Boo,
but
despite the
Boo Boo ripped
repulse.
to no shield. The repulsor can't save his life. But
26
Boo Boo knows
all.
acid
Oh.
somewhere near him. Can't do anything about it, however. Kills traded out. Still just a 1-kill game, and we're looking at one of those games that will be pretty close to tied up as the 30-kill mark happens, Tony.
There's a good
Ooh,
traditional
Druck with the
strafe,
win
right?
over
Druck with
Acid over on the arcade
wide
side.
movements
Now
right there. Comes out with a 1v1.
starts to take some space, have a little bit more influence on the
Breaking
map.
shot in big
Boo Boo
trouble.
doing with
Sable
the
coming back to
movement,
clean it
ends
up.
right
Just the
behind
nade
him.
there,
Finds
too.
this is where Coliseum look for the
Stalker in
spawners of
hand.
Usubeni.
And good info
Yeah,
on
this
the
is what I was
location of
talking about. Are
Usubeni.
they able to transition here into a few kills? They have complete map control.
Sab's
It's
alone for a
tough
breaking shot fight.
Position for
Yeah.
Usubeni right now. A couple kills go in their favor there. That should open up what should have been a lot of pressure from Coliseum.
Tied up 30 apiece. Boo Boo Doo with the Stalker finds his way.
Cannot
over
be a
to
bad
the
opportunity to
side.
take Heaven Ledge in this situation.
Sab with them, but
No
Sab
way!
doesn't have the shield
That's a
to
bad
fight
loss.
just yet.
If I'm
And
being
somehow
honest.
breaking shot not
Yeah, I don't know how
able to
Boo Boo's
help,
dying
but
there.
at least takes down one, 32 to 31.
You gotta have faith he's gonna hit the shot, or he should be backing up into the door and peeking the door. Like some of these 1v1s.
Slow down at least momentarily.
Yeah, we're
He had a
split
teammate with
sideways
him.
here on the map right now. Big kill from Sab, but 2
Clutch is casting. W clutch.
answered right back. Multiple players, no shield in front of Sab. He's able to pick up 2. Does cost him his life. Camo coming up, and look at how desperate. Every player is trying to extend some of this pressure.
Might be
Soul
shroud
Snipe
control on the
gets
side of
spotted out
Usubeni.
here.
Acid is
Gonna
flying in for
get
this
ready
camo, though, in the
it. Acid
meantime.
gonna
Soul
come
Snipe
through.
is busy.
Biggie trying to deal with the player.
And he gets out as he activated it.
Slide
Yep.
out into bottom mid there. Acid is
Acid
able to
11
get
and
that
7
game at
right now.
37,
Has a
and
chance to
right
save
now
the game.
The map is pure chaos. You got to thrive in this chaos if you're Acid's.
Live,
several
live,
players
yep,
trying
bait
to
and
spot you.
switch.
Boo-boo-doo-boo. Can he get
Boo-boo
this
dead
kill
to
off?
rights, comes back to
No.
clean it up.
Acid perfectly plays it,
In the
but
center of the map.
overextends him towards bottom mid, not able
Yeah,
to get the kill with the
might
grenade.
have
and you
needed to
would've
take his
loved to
time.
see him stay alive there.
Yeah, he could have stayed
40 to
alive on the
39
B-rail.
right now. Trades across the
Bounds
board,
on a
and this
team.
is
Arthur, bounds on a
pure
team.
and utter scrappiness
Eco
on
bounds
both sides.
Sirion and Stellar.
Just a 2-kill advantage now as Sab was able to take down Jackson. Numbers advantage mean that Coliseum are going to continue to push forward and grind towards the Usubeni roster. As long as they have that advantage, but I say that, Druck the first one to go down.
4, 9,
Sam
and 9
actually
for
has to
Soul
find the
Snipe,
exit route.
16 for
Usubeni
Sab.
have the strong side of the map
Boo Boo is
surrounded.
completely in no man's land. Look where he is. He's in CU alone right now.
They're going to expect
How are they
Piggy
gonna help
crouching
Boo Boo?
in this corner.
Boo Boo got Yaxin on his own.
Can he get down?
Guys in a trade. Sab
Piggy
overwhelmed.
hops up, finds
Soul
the kill,
Snipe
and
coming
that's
in the
exactly
fight.
what I feared. If you don't
Behind
fear
them.
that, it's going to be really difficult
Druck's
for
had to
players
play.
try and flush you out. They get a couple of kills in their favor. That's going to be 43-44. It's a one-kill game.
Saw Boo Boo Doo going in for a flank.
Nice, good news.
That strong side. That was a workout.
Boo Boo, here we go. Icy 5.
They end up going multiple down. Luckily, Boo Boo Doo answers back off a spawn with a huge 5-shot, 2-kill advantage.
Druck's
This
busy.
time for Coliseum.
My God.
Biggie with the
2
stalker,
kills to
but
close
gets
it.
shut down
And a
almost
3v2 right now as well.
immediately, And Usubeni are running out of lives to play with.
Yeah, 48-46. 2 kills to go for Coliseum right now. Red gun in the hands of Sab. Game
Split
slows
to
down.
2-2.
Everybody's going to be very
Boo Boo
hesitant to
Sab
try and make
on
a
the left
push here.
side. No, Boo Boo's joining his
Most
team
advanced
on right.
player for Usubeni is going to be in arcade by himself. Jackson, if he gets
Still
spotted
5
out, he
minutes
can
on the
get
clock
stuck.
here,
Piggy
too.
trying to watch over him, but immediately gets shot down, and they're going to try and let this
He's going to
assault rifle
slow
in Sab's
down.
hands do some work.
Everyone's on controller. Everyone's on. Oh, it's the Observer is on M&K. The Observer, who's broadcasting, is on M&K.
Join him. Sab, stalker in the back pocket. He wants to take height over toward the heaven side. Still got Piggy and Jackson. You gotta be careful. Both teams really planting their feet right now, waiting for the opposition to start to make a mistake.
I haven't really,
Camouflage
Arthur, if I'm being
coming up
honest.
over toward the
I've been
mid-map.
watching so
That
much
should
Halo
draw
recently.
some of the attention over
my
towards
God.
the middle, but
Did like a
even
9-hour
before we
stream
get
yesterday.
there,
Oh, it's
Piggy
too
is
easy.
able to find the nade, but somehow
That's a classic corner. That's been a corner since like day 1, year 1.
and what you thought could have been an
Didn't even
opening
check
gets
it.
shut down immediately.
A caution
I like
corner.
the push, honestly, from Usubeni. You got to try and make a play, especially before camo's coming up. Maybe you can get a couple kills, pick up that camo and put it to use. But, I mean, just discipline play from
Faze
Sad there. Doesn't show.
took Shopify to
after
game
he
5.
hopped up heaven, got
The
shot
old
down by
Faze.
Piggy. Doesn't show again for a good 20 seconds.
the reality
He kinda
check
gets lost in the
roster-
chaos of what that push was.
Oh,
for
you mean last
Usubeni.
year?
Because of that,
What's it called?
he just posts
Yeah, with
up
Snakebite
towards that
Lucid.
dead end spot and finds an easy kill across the map. Another trade comes through, and they finally are able to get back in the series, tie it up. What a
Wait, so Envor turned his stream off or the game ended?
Enzo still the unknown entity.
Yeah, I think Envor, in efforts to do anything he can to manage the ping disadvantage, turned his live stream off. I'm pretty sure.
To shut him out.
Right? Because they're playing on European servers in Game 2 here. And anything that could impact his connection is not ideal right now.
Cycling on the perimeter side of Solitude.
Who won the
Everything
BR
always
tourney?
ends up polarized.
Decepticons.
Blue
Trippy's
opposite
team won the
corner,
BR tourney.
going towards that,
Kind of as
turn,
expected, you know?
Then where do we find ourselves? At least moving towards
Anytime
the middle, and that's
you're in
only
that corner,
ever
you
when
get
the active
nuked
camo kinda comes
by
up.
nades.
Might
Yeah,
even
people often
a
check
no
it.
man's land
Keep
situation.
in mind that player was looking to pick up off of a teammate that was like pinching on the other side of the map, right?
That was an odd
So he's
call.
like- it's
They
like a
ended up
momentum
losing
play.
out on their high ground, and they
And he
basically
didn't-
gotta
he
give
didn't check the corner
themselves
because
up
of it.
to tenderize sightlines.
Yeah, Trippy on BRs. You know how it is.
It's 2 minutes.
Some players thrive on the BR. I think Trippy is one of them.
And feeling a little bit less of Imagine dominant game. Not so much Temrai chasing their tail. And they're able
Beautiful
to reach it.
repulse. Just sent them all back plus the nades. As it was Sika. Ice Kid in trouble. Looney with the bait and switch. Ice Kid doesn't
And actually
fully
not
leave
even
the
to
fight
land
either.
The beat down.
So important in a bait and
Slowing
switch. You
down
don't
with
play for
nothing.
yourself. Even though you're one shot, you're still
Shot from
available to
behind.
rejoin the fight and
Clear up from
contribute for the
Temrai.
team
They're
shot.
playing really well right now.
Got him trapped in a sniper spawn here, too.
Just not
Comes
letting
out with a
go
red
of
bar.
that.
Can't escape.
And they're definitely winning on some of this DC
Envor was
fights.
Sika.
Melee misses is not what you can be throwing at.
Keep in
Tenrai
mind,
if you're
this Majin team 3-1 are
Tenrai is swiftly
are what are
erasing
unconfirmed
that
Faze roster.
oddball. Doesn't matter how
Earlier today?
effectively Majin rotated.
If
that
Tenrai
around
comes out and
as
wins
part of
this,
the
that
game
would be
plan, but
interesting.
Tenrai is just winning the scrap battle. Now a second active camo has been acquired by Majin.
Like in the
SLG
Carbine.
doesn't have to
Carbine
play
starts? How
the
about
same
that?
sort of just intel game. Instead, you're actively hunting. 12
So
and
seeing
5
these
is
guys
Ezo,
are
by the way.
EU, I feel like it makes
The
things
entire lobby,
unfair.
and KD.
It's unfair both directions, right? Like if LVT was broadcasting this, it would be unfair for Majin, you know? If it because it just sucks. It's a shitty situation.
Can't quite complete the run, and they are just.
It's like I like the matchup though. Like I like seeing European talent, you know, in our tournaments. It's just hard to find a way to balance it. If there was a way to flip the host every game, that would be a better balancing act.
There was a lot of damage done there, but anyway, it's no time to sell yourself.
Or centralize the server, you know?
So GG
Trying to come in with a save, gets a beatdown trade.
Onto Looney, but I think with that
Plexi,
being
what's up,
online,
brother?
they actually end up
Type
trading.
exclamation mark
I feel
Mog
like he
in the chat.
landed it first.
Mog bomb.
We are almost tied up. 30
Where
to
is
27. SLG and the boys have been able to claw this one back, but still trailing.
Roll 2 found away with what? Sorry.
He's just going to pressure SLG back. SLG is having themselves an uncomfortable game. They get bailed out. I believe that was by Bastos. You're stuck in the dip, though. Nice
Right,
kid.
Laces. I mean,
And the
it
call
definitely
out.
contributes. If
Hey,
you're on
all
100 plus
three
ping,
forces
it
do this. It's gonna be a
definitely
nice nade. They actually take
impacts
it down, and that is a huge slew
the game.
of players from Tenrai.
You know,
that
it's
just
harder
keep
to play.
funneling forward into that same space. Now, meanwhile, Majin has been basically cross-covering perpendicularly from that window, and that's been good luck.
It's not like the end all beat. That spawn is brutal, bro. I mean, come on.
Even on board.
You know why? Because Sika is pinching from down low. I think the game thought it was safe enough to team spawn, and they didn't spawn it on the right side because Sika's coming up the driveway.
Oh my goodness!
So he spawns like practically in the sight line into a 5. Scrappy, bro. Camo coming up shortly as well. These deaths
Not
are
shut
important.
out of this one yet. Making sure 10 right.
Mog with a G. It's Stellar Eco Bound Serial is the team.
Just tuck into the corner. Just keep his life. Aware of Ezo's position. And actually just
You know,
pushing
like
this.
the looks maxers or
Scared
whatever.
of any cavalry being with him.
We get a
with the
safe
jump
camo
up
grab?
there, so still just taking on this 1v1. I think Ice Kid might be actually wrapping round now. Try and find him. Oh, the thrust actually allows him to get away, but only momentarily. He will fall.
No way.
39. It still feels like 10 right are dictating the pace here. And bringing the fight to Majin.
Yeah, well, I mean,
This is their first camo of this entire
Sure.
map. Only up by 1, and
You're
Envoy
right.
might have the chance to
The
be
ping
the
thing
biggest
sucks,
impact
man. It
player,
sucks.
regardless of the
Try not to
2.0
focus on
KD
it.
of 18-9 by Ezo. They go tower side.
like keep in mind, Decepticons played on a server disadvantage and they still beat Majin. That still happened, right?
An unofficial double kill. 3 fall down for Majin. They're back by 2. Majin does not want to let
I do
Tenrai
think
get into
Majin
this
has a high
matchup,
ceiling
but
though.
Tenrai
They are
has been
kind of like a
pushing them
thrown
just
together
inch
roster,
by
but they're
inch
full of the top talent
towards that finish line.
that's like available in the scene right now.
Tenrai. They've got
So-
Majin into a corner on 2 separate fronts. Looney wants to nade out into
you've got-
that
you've
yard.
got Europe's
Ice Kid
finest.
calls him back, says, we do not need to overextend. They need to come to us.
They played earlier today. They lost RSG. They might not be on stream for the rest of the day.
Shots there from Mikey
We'll
Stark.
see. We'll
Only
see.
goes down with 1.
They're in the lower
Ezo
bracket.
Really leading the charge.
They'll play a lot
Almost
more tomorrow.
half the kills required for
We're gonna
his team.
rewatch the series because I didn't see it. We're gonna go back
20-10.
and watch it.
14 for Envoy as well.
3 kills to close it out for Tenrai. They can actually tie the series
10 right.
on a disadvantage.
This is where you expect
I mean, like,
Majin
if
to be able to
Tenrai
pull
wins
out
this, that says something too.
all their
I
pedigree, all the
understand,
reps
yeah.
that they've put in against some of the best teams in NA
Try
and
not
in
to
Europe.
sit all day, you know, make it a workout. I'm on a
Now is
booster
the
seat,
time
that's
to
right.
show
I'm on my
why
knees.
you've been able to get to all
I'm on
these
my
events.
knees
Only
with this
one
game,
more
bro.
kill required for Tenrai. They
One
might be able
more.
to take this one. Bastos though,
49,
with the double kill of
46.
his own, trying to shut him
Bastos
down.
working the
Still
corner. Team
trailing
here to
by
s-
4,
oh, not
and
quite.
Envoy will find a kill onto Seeker.
Envor off screen, pulls it out. Turn the stream off for a good reason. We got a tied series. We're back to Usubeni Coliseum, also tied at 2-1 in CTF. Coliseum, you'd think would have the edge. Their freaking team name is the map
Still
name.
no touch. Rigo down again, but
And a new guy.
the
That's
respawners do
right.
their job. They get just the kills they need to deny a flag pull. That's going to give more opportunity.
Try,
to
yeah,
get
like
back
a
on your
walking
feet
pad. That
here.
might
So
not
the
be a bad
game's
idea.
Still underway.
We'll walk when we watch.
And what could have been a pivotal moment to end this in Coliseum's favor.
Zap finds some under Jackson. Jackson having no idea, finds out the hard way. Not done just yet. Sam finds himself into another fight. Somehow gets the stick onto breaking shot. I didn't even see the nade being thrown before he went down. But advantage slightly for Coliseum. The scoreboard, Usu Benny with the map control that they need.
Yeah,
4v2 right now.
Play defense there. They're able to
Soul Snipe with the back base
just the kills they
spawn.
need
Keeps
to
them
deny
weak. Coming
any
in with
black
rockets,
holes.
though.
With that, rockets come up.
Terrible.
Terrible rocket
Terrible.
from Acid there. He's going to get taken down, and
That sucks.
Could have opened up the map.
That could have been huge.
Benny, but a good job. Both teams playing defense at a very high level here.
Double one shot still.
SR playing, they did already. They won their games. I think they're
Soul
done.
Snipe and Boo Boo Dooble immediately try to attack
I
the
think
mid
we
map.
end the
That
day
kid
with
wanted
top
to get the
16,
clamper
and
over
then the
toward
rest of it's
camo
played out
side. Not
tomorrow.
able to get
Because
it,
they
but
turn their streams
takes
up.
the lift, finds himself over toward the high ground, finds some great shots.
Snipe
onto
collected.
breaking shot, and
4
looks like a
dead,
sniper.
flagpole,
It's
snipe
gonna be in
control,
the hands
elbow
of
spawns,
Coliseum.
blade,
Whoa.
body shot. Oh no.
Finding
Worst
the
case
scorers
scenario.
Almost immediately. How do you stop a
You can't
fight
4
when you
dead
can't even have
like that when the
shields
sniper's
up?
spawning.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to. This is going to
That
be
guy's the
game
truth.
here.
He's got
Drug
potential,
call
man. We'll
game.
find
Gets
out.
a quick
That's
scope
the
on
game.
the first respawn or body shot on the second, and that's basically
Get a
an
green
impossible
screen?
act
I have one.
for Musu Benny. It's Coliseum.
You want to
taking
see what?
over
I could maybe
on
set
the
that up.
Coliseum remake in Origin. It would only be right if they were able to win that map, right? After naming themselves after one of the best maps in Halo 5.
Who's got the best chance to test them?
Putting on a show here.
To test who? Shopify? This new team.
There as that final
Mog.
flag gets Ryan.
Mug.
That'd
Phase.
be perfect. I mean,
Rumored phase, unconfirmed phase. The issue with this team is, well, they have an insane ceiling. I just don't know. Like, I want to see them put the work in, and you know, like what's the vibe like right now with that team? It's going to take some time to build chemistry. They got to play catch up, and they got to work very hard. And I know that Stellar and Eco probably have their own process. You know, I hope it succeeds this year. It has in the past, but last year it didn't quite work out. We'll see if, especially with Bound reuniting the team, if Sirion can kind of work with the play style and the pace of play that team wants to create.
But all right, live fire.
I don't think they're playing again today. I'm not sure. Here, let's look at the bracket again.
So sorry if that's your.
Sirion was in the chat. He said they had one more game in the lower bracket. He doesn't think it's going to be streamed. That's what he told me. But you know, a man can hope. I didn't see the series that they lost. So supposedly they're still waiting for the winner of this matchup. So this still has to happen. They've been 3-0ing the teams that they played since they dropped into the lower bracket, if that means anything.
It's real.
If it's going to be real, man.
But we got live fire coming up on both broadcasts.
We'll find out. We'll find out. I'll have to keep it in mind as well.
Legend and Renegade really were the reason I think we're so... Legend and Renegade? What about Bound? Bro, you don't fluke your way into, what, 5 tournament championships back-to-back? Just because Bound statistically wasn't a top performer on Optic doesn't mean that he wasn't like a valuable addition to the team. If you actually watch the guy's POVs, you know, you'll be able to immediately tell why he's sought after.
The amount of pressure.
No, he's good, yeah.
They can weather the storm here. Acid with an early snipe could be exactly what the doctor ordered.
Full sniper here for Acid.
I'm not sure if the commands are in the YouTube
Hits
chat,
his
but it'd be
first
nice
shot,
to have
7
them there.
more to work
Let's
with.
find out,
As he
Treble.
looks to get his shields back, knows that a camouflage is coming up. Looks like Coliseum electing to play early here for the hill. Already about 40% done with it.
It might not work on
They
the YouTube
may
chat.
Sacrifice camouflage in order to get that time.
Yeah, absolutely. I think you take that trade every day of the week with this much progression so far. Druck with a big kill on the Acid. Piggy's going to have camo snipe.
That's the team.
They are going to be able to at least contest this hill. Can
Game
they
4.
get a couple of kills is the big question. Piggy with a lot of responsibility to hit a couple of shots here. Can't hit the first body on the Soul Snipe.
Lose this
Soul
snipe for free. 3v2 right now, and camo.
there. Still a lot of work to do and nobody home on the first couple of snipe shots. But a good set of kills makes 4 down.
John was
and
gross
Benny
last
will
year.
be able to get some solid progression here to at least contest what should be a first point.
Just looking for a few kills right now at Coliseum.
So clean.
To create some kind
Piggy.
of opening to take this hill
Lined up
right
perfectly.
Back, but it's easier said than done.
Oh
when you
my
have a
God.
camouflage and sniper
Little
in the hands of
LT
Piggy.
aim on the way out, right?
Yeah, Big couple of kills
Beautiful
there.
headshots.
Will allow more time
Finds the
for
body
hill.
action
Another
with the cleanup. That's a hill.
body shot
Not
gets an
quite,
assist,
but
stagger the respawn.
looking like
you
it.
love what you're seeing from Usubini, putting that camo to use.
they got one, maybe. No, they're not going to get the opportunity. They got to.
So
Wait, last
closest
second
doing
save.
this
Hold
hill
on.
are Usubeni.
Time their approach
Not done
together.
just yet. Bubudubu opens up with a
Usubeni,
huge
despite
kill.
all that,
Members surrounded
fall
the
apart.
top of the hill, and what felt like an
Disrespectful.
Usubeni steal is Coliseum taking it right back.
Yeah, one final break.
He had a
and they
different
get
role
that
in
break.
Optic.
I don't even
Yeah,
think
it's hard to
kills.
say.
I think they're going to be able to rotate
Different
towards the tower.
teammates,
They are. They're going to
different composition of
set up
players.
for the next hill as well, so it's perfect for Coliseum there towards the end of that first point. They're able to get those kills. Can they weather the storm of the push here? Sab finds a kill, but he's going to be by himself here back tower. Going to be hunted down. Jackson, eyes on the prize, able to take him down.
dirty
and a good flip
snipes.
from Usubini to get back into
Reading
this.
the
and they're gonna
spawn
have
and then
progression
having the reticle in the right
early
position
on
to
this
know how they're going to jump into
second
the
hill,
angle, you
even
know.
though Coliseum had a nice rotation.
Definitely take some experience.
After the first cap.
Soul Snipe with a big 1v1 win. Try to get access to tower for this hill. At least one player should be holding it at all times.
Position is able to go right back at Soul Snipe. Not done just yet.
Important
as he's
beatdown.
attacked
QT
as
saves
well.
his life,
Just
though.
like that, it feels like Coliseum have an advantage until Action Jackson gets involved.
Big
Big
win.
right now. The push to back
Repulse?
tower is a big one. Bubudubu
Above
manages to
him?
jump at first, but they get that kill. The repulse
okay.
is gonna buy him a
Creative
little bit of
idea.
time. Piggy does trade that kill out. The last two players spotted towards bridge, but
Good
they're
opportunity
getting
for a hill
kills as
setup
well.
here.
Three
Yep,
go
3
down.
dead, snipe
Coliseum break
spawning.
the setup from a
Tower control likely for Soul
elbow
Snipe.
push. Not easily done a lot
Or
of
he'll
the
play
time,
forward
but
and
they
grab the snipe. That makes
they show
sense.
they can make
Sab spawning
wine out
back
of water
tower. Good
here.
looks.
Snipe comes up as well. Soul
This
Snipe
is their
gonna
setup to
position
break.
himself top tower. And this should be an opportunity for Soul Snipe to make a play. And get his
Oh,
team a
acid.
comfortable
The
lead
pre-fire
here,
there,
but
too.
over
Soul Snipe
challenge
thought he had a
acid. If you
peek.
do that, you're gonna
And they go 4 dead in an
Don't hit the
instant,
shot.
bro.
Acid
It's one
makes a
good
pay.
snipe.
He ends up getting a sniper
Usubeni
because of
having
it.
none of it.
Right back to scoring is Usubeni. Breaking shot going to take his place over toward the hill, allowing Acid to play over on the tower side.
Just bound.
Soul Snipe
Isaac,
Sab
just
over
bound.
towards his left-hand side. It feels like he needs to put down some damage, and that's exactly what he does. Drunk and Sab still
Chaotic
go
hill.
through the mid-map, still end up finding kills, and Jackson by himself, Sab and Coliseum should be able to deal with them.
Yeah, great priority there from Coliseum to make sure Acid doesn't get more than one. Soul Snipe gets good damage, Drug gets the rest. They take down Acid, and that's really the setup getting broken right there. A great job by Coliseum to get back into the second hill. It's going to be one final opportunity to really break before this second hill is determined on either side.
Yeah, he landed on an incredible team. Big opportunity.
Drunk with the fight. Doesn't have the shields.
Oh my God, it's back and forth. 4 dead, huge opening, and no timing to save this.
And those are
Should
the
be a
plays
guaranteed
that
hill.
matter. Those are the
A
plays
sticky trade.
that win you hills.
They're going to get out of it. They're going to try. and
Oh, I
get
like
some
that.
map
Yeah,
control
try to
before they
force
cap
them to
this,
make a
so knowing
mistake.
that it moves across
Stand
the
out of the
map
hill,
a
they
bit.
trade in the 3v3, and then I guess he decides,
Season
yeah,
up.
he'll go ahead.
Lets his team advance a little bit, scores that point, ties this game up, and now
Watching him in
to try and
APG's
push through
tryouts,
the
yeah,
house. He's gonna go
yeah.
rat tunnel, finds Strike, knocks him down. 15 seconds for camo. And a great rotate by Usubini. You gotta love what you saw from them, the strategy there. The
That
discipline.
nade? Ooh,
I called it out
right
in the
before
first
he
game,
dies.
The IGL and the game plan for Usubini is very clear. A strong suit of theirs.
Biggie looking to try to make his way toward the small window side. Ends up in a battle with Soul Snipe he really didn't want to take. Luckily, Acid there for the cleanup. Truck trying to get involved as well. Coliseum taking full advantage, grabbing the camouflage and hill.
Yeah, huge kills from Druk. Allow them to get this camo, and what can Druk do with it from here? They're gonna know that they're spawning probably mud. Spots player.
Damn, he wanted that nade shot.
Plasmas.
Yeah, would have been a good
Decides to get
opener.
some solid damage onto him, but a big pick. Make it 2, give a 3-2 advantage.
Being
for
staggered, it's going to be so hard for them to
Coliseum
push it
while in
out. And they got info on their locations, too. So they just have to kind of wait for their teammates to spawn and then try again with the hit.
Over in a middle position towards the sandbag side, but looks like getting shot from
A lot of valuable time wasted.
different angles and have to give that up.
Truck
Ends up on
behind
low
him.
ground, but also ends up right behind both Jackson and breaking
Dead.
shot. So highly fortunate from him. He's lovely.
Truck's the only one alive.
This as he takes
Still
down
open and
one,
fire,
but
though.
doesn't love that his
Gotta
teammate
finesse a
goes
2v1.
down as
The
well.
nade hits.
Goes at breaking shot.
Leaves
Somehow
Piggy one
almost
shot.
Turns 2 to
Snipe
3.
available.
Would have been quite the life, but it is
APG cover in Halo still?
that
He is. Yeah, he's live right now.
Yeah, would have been an incredible play from Druk if he's able to get that triple. Unfortunately not, and that's going to be the hill going towards Usubini.
We
Just
cooking?
over halfway for Usubini. Coliseum need
Gonna
one
bust down the
break
door,
there.
7
Snipe and
bullets.
Soul Snipe's in. They got the opening pick. Let's see if they can push.
High ground being held here from Soul Snipe. Finds the one-shot acid.
Still got Piggy
Drops
hiding
down
at the
with
small door. Are they aware of
right
it?
Through the hill, but knows that Piggy is lurking. Piggy trying to get a bit sneaky.
Reading a
He's
G
shut
slide from the
down,
tower
and
spawn
looks like
here.
Soul Snipe should be able to close out this hill. 2-1 is not only the
One player
series lead,
behind
but
them, I think,
also
still converted.
the
Yep,
game
yep.
lead for Coliseum.
Breaking shot with the flank. The sniper's whiff. That's a double for breaking shot and snipe.
They constantly
4 bullets.
push. Soul Snipe takes his
Making
time.
it
He's able to
count.
hit the shots and cap that
Spawns
second
an A
point.
now.
The Snipe has transitioned over
you
into
can put them in a
breaking shots.
blender
We've
here.
seen him hit.
Ooh, I like this. They're
You know what I
opting to
like.
play low as if they know that. Oh, wait.
If
Sab
he
is
doesn't
dead.
see someone soon, he's gonna know.
Yeah,
they're
trying
behind him.
to double hit out bottom mid to break the
Cross
hill,
player bottom middle as
or
well.
advance
Good
on the
awareness.
map and avoid breaking shot.
From breaking shot, the confidence and the nose.
Man's chasing him down.
3 go down. And look at this hill, Tony. It just moved to mud, but it's over 80% progressed for Usubini to tie this game.
While Coliseum are focused on breaking shot, who's had a crazy life so far.
Off the COD
Towards
team,
the mid
down
back
1 to
to Red
G2.
Zeus. They
Oh
are
shit.
focused on
Yeah, how's that
making
going?
Every last bit of hill time perfectly played, it feels like, by Usu Benny as they tie the game at 2 apiece.
A couple of shots go a long way, tie this game up.
There you
Breaking
go,
shot
Rudy.
starting to catch fire right now. Gets the camo, gets another kill and an assist as well. 2 go down the hill, transitions to top middle. And a brand new camo.
Hasn't
for
been
Breaking Shot.
confirmed
This is
officially
everything
yet,
for Usubini
but
to tie
they're in the
series
tournament.
up.
Not only is he one of my favorite players to watch for the exciting plays, but also the plays that matter.
He's
Breaking
back, but
Shot
just wait for
has
the
been fantastic
org
in
announcement,
this
right? We're waiting on the
must-win
announcement.
game number
They're in the
4
tournament, though.
For Usu Benny. As I say that, Breaking Shot does end up getting shut
3
down.
dead.
Turns
Tower
that into
side
a
control
double.
for Coliseum.
Now having full
Good momentum
tower
here.
Control. This is what they want.
Yeah, massive moment squandered by Usubini there. That camo transition.
Truck waiting at back B.
nothing. Now
With the QT as well. Tries to isolate. Piggy actually does trade him.
Trade is good. 2 go
Yep,
down.
still
2 on 2
should have the
split, but
spawn
you're in the hill,
advantage
and look
here.
at this, 50%
Assuming somebody's
progression
anchoring
on top
tower,
of the
they're
hill is
not, though.
nothing.
So I'm getting
Shane
repulse
does
to come out and
here.
live.
He's going to relocate to bottom mid. Is this cut still going to happen? You take your time, and
awkward.
unfortunately, you get flanked.
Could be a
That's
setup
Usubini's
flip here.
Opportunity to get right back
Not
into this
trolling.
game.
No, legit. That's the team. They're not announced yet, but they're in the tournament together. They're playing in the tournament.
Double kill.
They're in the lower bracket, though.
Damage for Sam to take advantage, but
We're gonna watch them on
there's
screen a
too
little bit
many
later.
players from Usu Benny
Go
that
back and
holding
watch the
onto
match they
tower
played.
side.
That's for that.
Momentary squad wipe, and Usu Benny still find herself in the hill. That could be a 3-2 advantage, especially with Jackson shooting like that.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be
Need a
1-3.
last-second
Players
save on
falling
this.
back mud, not a great spot for any
Huge
of them.
flank at a
Great
Jackson, right?
transition.
Keeping
Yeah,
Sab
they
and
get
Soul Snipe busy. They
priority
cap the
kill on
hill,
what
and
could
2
have been the
minutes
pressure
left
on the
here.
hill carrier, and you're going to take the
Usu
lead
Benny,
here.
man, could bring it to game
Potentially
5.
push us to a game 5 with one more
Breaking
hill to
shot? Yeah, he's been nasty, man.
Already
18
seen
kills.
one
He's got more than
B5
anybody in
here
the
on
lobby.
winner's side. Why not
Asher was
see
sniping, too.
Another as Coliseum and Usu Benny literally one game away or one series away from making it to Championship Sunday through the winner's side of the bracket. Acid playing like he knows what's on the
They gotta
line.
confirm
Snipe
this,
shot
man.
perfectly on the head of Soul Snipe and looking for
Collie not quite having the performances that
so much time focusing
you know
on
you'd
Acid,
want to
however,
see
that
out of them early on.
Usubini hopping
This
to the hill.
Coliseum
You do
team.
have a couple of bullets with the snipe.
But maybe
One goes to work
maybe
there.
also we're
What's
sleeping on
pretty
Jackson
momentarily
Piggy.
down for Usubini. Last player alive is gonna be back.
And they're making a name for themselves this year, despite not having org support, right? I guess nobody's got the support in the lobby.
Get control back of green, and now you could put that bullet to use.
Majin are up 2-1 over Tenrai. I'm not surprised.
It's going to be Usubini opting to play
Go
for
back and
camo
watch that
here.
after
Let's see
this.
if the camo pays off.
If you're Usu Benny, there's no way that you want to give Coliseum any sign of life.
Breaking shot
How
can save
close
this.
Coliseum are to closing this hill. Usu Benny, you start thinking, can you
So much good
compensate
damage,
now
and the
that
pinch
he's
coming in from
older?
Piggy to confirm it
Are
as
you
well. 4
punching?
dead.
Oh, they're
They got him on
definitely not.
skates.
They're
A
going
spawns
for
here.
gold. They're going for fourth.
Is he trying to
As
flank the
fourth down
spawners from down
Coliseum.
low? He's flanking the
Actually loved
spawner.
that play from breaking shot. He chose to shoot.
Beautiful.
A lot of times you want to play sneaky, but he knew that the damage was
So
more important
clean.
than playing
Breaking
sneaky
shot
right
here to
there.
join the
Because
team.
of
They're
it,
in sync right
they
now.
have such
They
a good
split them in
collapse from those
twos.
players. Bridge
Sab
and
and Soul Snipe at
able to
dummies.
split spawn
Yep.
players from house to
And the
mud
player in the
right
hill
now,
ready
and
to address it. Sab
pick
now
up a couple
weak,
more
stuck
kills
at the
in house.
box.
It's going to be almost a
Huge
guaranteed
info
kill with
advantage.
One more push to go for Coliseum.
Breaking shot just taking his time.
Usu Benny, they end
Some
up
good
taking down
clinical hail.
Coliseum
4
at the
dead!
right time.
Oh, wow.
They got slaughtered in an instant. After all that, no way. They're gonna cap.
Immediately bum rushed the hill.
Everything was looking so perfect. Everything was looking so perfect.
What was
And they
rightfully
instantly
theirs.
died, bro. What the
Somehow,
fuck?
some way, they break that setup. It was
Yeah,
perfect
you would need to look at each
setup
individual
from Michigan.
POV.
You knew where they were coming from, but still, it did
And
not
see,
matter.
like,
The
who
pressure
killed
was
what
Too
and
much. Coliseum
the timing
break
of it all.
wide open. They get the kills. They tie this series up.
Crazy
With this game
timing,
up,
crazy set of
3-3.
kills.
Next point will decide a game 5 or an advancement
OT.
in the tournament.
Coliseum not going to let it happen here,
Coliseum
bro.
with the early hill time over towards
Big
the
1v1
tower
from
side
Boo Boo
hill.
saves the
Boo Boo
jump
with
last
a
there.
huge win against the action, but Piggy's there for the cleanup, and now he's getting his shields back. 2v2 scenario.
Not like
but
this.
It looks like Piggy loses his duo.
Soul
and
snipe with
Soul
2 from the
Snipe
hill. That was
absolutely
nasty.
rips him apart.
Yep.
Huge double from Soul Snipe there. The fact that he was able to get the first kill and so much damage from the second. Keeps the setup strong for Coliseum early on. 50%
minute.
progression on this hill.
Sniper coming up as well.
Bit of a
Soul
split
Snipe should have the
push here
cleanup
from
on Acid here. Acid in
Vinny.
trouble.
They're
Can he
able to
confirm a
find couple
trade?
kills. Acid
He will
trying to
not.
stay alive,
Piggy from
can't,
behind with
but
it. He's
it's a
last alive, though.
three
Piggy.
dead situation on
Can he
both
keep him off
sides.
snipe?
Truck
Does he
actually
play for
flying up
sniping
and
this? He
out
wants as much hill
across
time as
the map.
possible.
Piggy hopping in hill. That snipe
His
is tempting,
teammates
but this hill
conveniently
time is so
spawning in a
important.
perimeter around him could lead this
So then you have
to
the
a setup.
Coliseum
dies
needs
first.
the break, using the sniper as bait, but Piggy looks like he wants a hold of it. He knows the slays
Hit him.
here could
Nicely
be
done. He got the
a
beat down,
guarantee
too.
win as Piggy hits the 180 kickflip onto Soul Snipe, then lines
This man
up
locked
Boo
in.
Boo. Piggy right now is the one roasting.
It's
and
on
right
his
now,
shoulders
Super
right
Piggy
now.
Close it out and send us into a game 5.
Big shot
Breaking
from
shot.
Piggy.
Dies to
I
Sab.
was wondering why
Easy
he was
cleanup.
putting his back
Trades
to
it.
be
Sab
able to
just
turn
made a
around
god
and get the
play.
no-scope body shot on
3
the
separate
first. The
kills,
second
I
kill
think.
comes through as well. Jackson.
Jackson has camo,
Last
though.
player alive for his team, however, with this camo.
No!
flash,
Oh
trying to
my
pick
God,
up
that
the
looked
snipe,
bad.
Finds a plasma pistol instead, not the weapon you
No!
want right now. Trying to dip.
Bro, he picks up the plasma pistol and jumps off the tower, I think by accident. That was the worst case scenario. They lose the game for that.
It's a
I think they
successful
lose the
break
game for that.
Once again for Coliseum.
Picks up the wrong
I thought
gun.
the player's going to be enough, but as of right now, it's Uso.
I don't think he
Benny's
meant to
door that is
fall.
closing. They have
I don't
to
know.
make it in, and I'm not sure there's
Shoot.
enough time.
He's not shooting because he doesn't want to. He wants to, like, not reveal himself and maybe get, like, a shield opportunity. That was the worst. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it was, like, nerves. He fell, and he's thinking, like, if he doesn't shoot, he's going to have no aim assist. His opponent won't have the aim assist, and he can, like, maybe get the shield restarted and then outplay him or something. He doesn't want to lose the camo. He needs to stay alive in that situation. He should not have left tower. Like, I don't... unless he was getting pushed, which I don't think he was. Like, that looked like a huge blunder, if I'm being honest.
But you also love to see Coliseum and how successful their setup breaks were. How individually talented these guys are to be able to consistently be at a disadvantageous position, like the bridge push. When the game was 3-2 and they had to tie it up.
Why did he leave tower here? Right? Is that nerves? He looked like he went to go pick up the sniper. Nobody's pushing him directly on tower. He could live here. Pick up sniper. Yeah. And save the game. But he falls off. He's waiting for his shield recharge to reset. Well, he's still camoed. But Soul Snipe shoots him before that happens. And he's 100% dead. Because, yeah, keep in mind, if he even so much as, like, is one shot in that scenario, his teammate, Soul Snipe's teammate's going to come and clean him up as well. I don't know, that was worst case scenario. Like, not even getting a trade or anything.
And mind you, we've been talking about
That's rough.
Roster. We talked about the players for very
Especially with Piggy coming in and clutching that a little bit, too, at the end.
To the floor. So dropping out, 3 down.
Sirion holding his own. So far, not amazing for Mog, to be honest, in the game that they lost. I'm sure he's doing well in the other lower bracket matches, but I don't know. I honestly didn't get to see the series they lost. I want to go back and watch it. So we'll see if he's been holding his own a little bit later.
Weapons were expended. And like you said, just some crazy plays with the snipes, meaning that they're able to get that first flag and maybe feeling a little cheated after that second one.
Uni, hold on. Let's see what he's
Both
up to.
flags being out, it felt like
Snipe
Samurai
control.
should have had that. They had the Imagine flag all the way to the back of their base, just not able to lock it
Yeah,
in.
I want to watch the series they played
First
earlier today because I didn't get a
response
chance to
from
see
Imagine
it.
Shut them out, return it.
Man's
Caught as well,
mid-sprint,
waiting
too. He's
for
just
it,
walking
Looney.
into the bullet.
He hits the body shot onto SLG as well. These bullets have magnets in
Oh,
them.
so close.
As he misses too.
Good attempt. Flag was pulled. Can they get out with it? Envoy here to support. Ezra with a fast run through bottom mid. That snipe and what was left of it sits in top rocks if it wasn't out of ammo. That might be a return. Looney Ice Kid off spawn. Don't have access to the flag. Good high positions for Majin to guarantee their kills. if they even so much as try to get to the return, they spread themselves too thin and then, yeah, risk a counter cap.
Have Ezo down. This should be a pull. However,
Mighty's with the
they have
cleanup.
no idea where
Surprised he
Ezo is
dropped.
Until this moment, you're gonna have a staggered spawn set.
Yeah, maybe they take their time now.
And S7 side. Mighty's wants to sneak up through. He's got Bastos to cover him as his shields come back.
That was
up.
serious, by the
Everyone
way,
is
with
moving
Coliseum.
forward, so
They
you
clutched
have
that up in a
0-6 right now
3-1.
behind Majin. We're gonna get
So
this
it doesn't
pull
go
out.
to game
Tim's
5.
gonna try and
That
do the
knocks
exact
Usu
same
Benny
thing.
down to the
Get a
lower
flag off
bracket.
toward the same lane.
Switched to
He's
plasma
trying to
pistol to
ram
pick
the
up
flag
snipe.
down, but
I think he tried to pick up the sniper instead of the plasma pistol, and then tried to drop quick because he was seen from top tower. No, wait, what? From Nest. Nest can't do anything to him, though, in that position.
Crazy
He just has to dodge nades.
Teamwork from the rest of 10 right.
I don't know,
Surely
I mean,
Ezo's gonna fall, but
Maybe he
definitely
can
not out of the
explain
woods,
himself.
imagine.
I think he
Holding their
missed the
breath,
sniper
trying to
and just
lock
fell.
in this flag
accidentally.
return and the flag cap. Getting incredibly close there is the Imagine flag to returning, and jumping on that will be Seeker. But this one is still...
Like, if he shot back, then he could have gotten a trade at the very least. But I think he needed to stay alive.
The
So,
rocket's actually used, but not...
because like if he
finding
shot back,
the
he
kill.
100% would have died.
Still,
Soul
the
Snipe would have
kill's
beat him
going
down
in
and
favor
traded
of
him.
Tenrai.
Ezo's gonna put this flag back. I feel like there was a chance to actually run that up that ramp. Instead, they went for the mule that was down in that lower trench. Seeker drops down. You have one man that's absolute. Bastos ends up living.
Nearly even across the board in a
Majin
few
got
games.
that
Good
thing
indication.
75%
Slays are
of the
even.
way, but that last quarter
in
apparently is
which
the
series?
toughest part. As they end up trading
This
out
one looks
even.
about even. It's
Majin
like perfectly.
still uneven, as they have to be able to get at least this first cap. So much easier said than done. And Envor is ready to ruin rather. Majin on their return. They may be able to get this.
Bog
goal
come back and
and
somehow
force
beat
all eyes
SR. I'll
back.
drop a hundo in
Mighty's
the
has
chat.
that
I'm gonna hold you to
S7,
that.
Flags out.
And let Shopify know that I got 100 on the game.
Although their flag is out.
Maybe they can throw it
Like,
for me.
Every one of these players is able to show up, and they're doing it in such a sequential situation, right? One of them might be having a slower game compared to their previous, but the other's just picking up the slack.
Beauty. The
Nice
defense right
lock-in
there.
from Majin.
Yeah,
Somehow
opens up an
amidst the
opportunity
chaos,
for
they're
SLG
able
to get the flag,
chuck
and
that
SLG
flag
is just
in,
jetting the bottom mid. No waste
especially
of time.
compared to situations
Finds the
previous,
cleanup on Looney.
where it felt like they had more
They
of
go
an
from
opportunity
flag
to lock
cap
it in,
into
but
two
flag
dead.
cap is a flag cap. Doesn't matter how you get it in.
4 here in a second.
tied up
Ezo about to get overwhelmed. Sika is running up the elbow for a pull opportunity, or at least blocking the spawns into Fridge.
Very
Keep him trapped on one side of the map.
For Tenrai.
And is out in an
They've been
instant.
playing it so close. This one has been swift.
Yep, silver to
Sika.
silver.
Seems like they are
And that could be a
sprinting
second
with
flag.
extra legs.
He got around the corner, one
The
bullet from
booster on
death.
his back, and he's gonna be able to get this cap.
Wow.
Suddenly it becomes 2.
Clean sequence right there.
Fumble there.
Mog is
Nice
up.
kid.
Are they live?
Unfortunately, not able to land the second shot, and that flag being run again. This is Majin just trying to shut him out and lock him out. Oh, Ezo keeps his
Oh,
head.
shit. Chat, we got the, unconfirmed Faze on screen. Ladies and gentlemen, they got an observer in the lobby somehow. We're in a Slayer game 2 on Eco POV. You're looking at Sirion bound Eco Stellar. Biggest team announcement of 2026. In the lower bracket already. But hoping these boys find Chem and, put the work in necessary to catch up to SR. Make our season more interesting. Sirion right now, 2-2-2. 7-1 for Eco. What is this stat line right now? Did anybody expect Eco to come out with a 7.0 KD off the open strat? Sirion with the... Where's Eco again? My bad. Guy looking clean with it. Bound. Not sure what kind of Halo Bound's been playing in the background, right? Has he been grinding? Has he been in vacation mode? Has he been playing COD? No idea how much work Bound's been putting in. And whether we have the best version of him today, I imagine that's not the case. It's all just practice here. Eco already back. Yeah, keep in mind, Eco's actually been the most committed with these tournaments. He did appear last weekend. And I guess with Sirion, they played together, if that was even intel, on a pickup team last weekend. And Eco was frying last weekend. He was putting up the most kills. Somehow, now 10-3. Who are they playing? They're playing Conspiracy, obviously. Yeah, these would be like high-level European Halo players, essentially. I don't know if I would quite say pros, but like competitors, European AMs. I don't know what the servers are looking like in this matchup as well. Keep that in mind. Surprisingly close Slayer, too. I mean, Camo just collected. Scarcity did die, though, thanks to Sirion, so Camo off the map. But there's a chance that there could be a European observer in the lobby. It could be like a high ping lobby for Eco and team. But I mean, even that would not be an excuse in a situation like this. They should be confidently winning this. Even Rusty, I want to see him run him down. Waiting for timing right now to work with each other to play through loop. Just ends up being a trade. Somehow at 360. Syrian ends up dropping as well. Bounce Stellar still doubled up together. They do have shot control. Stellar's 2, 3, and 9. Stellar getting shut down. And I feel like that alone is an indication that something's up with the ping in this lobby. 2 and 9. Stellar versus Majin was nag. He was nagging that lobby too. Okay, Stellar, hold on. We're cooking now. Thrust. Control. Still got a lot of ammo to work with here as well. This player should be weak. Yep, easy. Make it 2. Can he get out? He will not. Zonda finds him around the wall. And the weapons sit down on the floor for a teammate to collect. I think Syrian might have grabbed it. Bound keeping him busy bottom mid. Yep, Syrian coming back with the shock and the thrust here. Really could be this guy's year, or at least the first half of the year. We'll see how things develop by the time the summer comes around, but want to see this kid make plays, bro. It's always nice to get new talent in Halo. I don't think many people know who Syrian is and much about his background, but this could be a really exciting year for, you know, some new blood. I know, right? Now, they're fighting in the lower bracket, not quite where you'd hope to see them early on, but just having them on screen is a W. So shout out European Halo for putting this up. Everyone's saying Bound won't be back in Halo for a while. Did I miss? Yeah, I don't know what happened. Like, we're never going to know what went down behind the scenes to get Bound to come back. Like, obviously, he's a competitor through and through. The guy's a grinder. You know, he's it's hard for that guy to take a vacation, I think. Somebody might have twisted his arm and said, you know, the Halo community needs you right now. If you could just play some Halo, you could save us, you know? Bound said something about what the saving the game. We need it. It needs its king back. It's 43-42, and our king is risking a loss in Slayer right now to some players that nobody even knows. So, or maybe not nobody, but like, come on. These aren't exactly top caliber pro roster. They're about to win Slayer. Holy shit! Finner's coming out with 2. It's 46-45. A 1-kill advantage. Bound dropping from top yellow. Deleted. I'm not sure what the intention was there. Zondik coming out with Eco at 48-45. What could be Faze this season about to lose a game to European AIMS. Again, you know, not to... Hold on. 48 all. They 3 dead of them. Scarcity with the camos left alone. Stellar's found him. He'll trade it for 49 all. 1 kill. They're all in Cafe. He's left Syrian. Syrian's alone in the window. He cannot afford to die. Coming back to Eco to save him their bottom mid. Scarcity split spawned alone and died. They managed to navigate away from the players in Cafe and isolate Scarcity for a 50-49 close. Way too close for comfort, man. Insanity. It's good to see him back, but, you know, I'm a little bit concerned right now. I'm assuming they're playing on the European server, but still. Huge play by Syrian. Yeah, I think it's important that Syrian recognize... Okay, here we go. That he recognized he was not safe when Eco pivoted out the play, right? Like, they need to be in sync at all times, and that's something that's going to take some work to figure out. Looking at the stats at the tail end of this, right? Eco coming out with 15 kills. Pretty cool to see him top slaying. Stellar 9 and 14. Syrian with 12. Bound with 14 in that one. Nearly 7. Oh, what do they say in the game chat, Chad? Can I get a... They talk shit in the game chat? I'm busy reading my own chat, bro. Stellar with the combo off the open strat and makes it count. I think he just missed the snipe, right? He just crossed up the player with the sniper on the way down. Not sure who grabbed it. This man is airborne. Holy, what a start. Yeah, Suspense grabbed the snipe and he went down as Stellar went up. They passed each other up. And he'll find the sniper after the fact. We'll see if they can lock that down. Camo available here. He did enough damage to keep their guns angles off of it. Stellar coming out with a clean camo. Sirion winning the snipe control. And we have a numbers advantage to break the hill. And resource advantage for Mod. They did. What do they say? Calling them garbage, saying they're rusty right now. Is that what they said? And they know they're on broadcast now too, probably. Calling them garbage. Prove it then. Prove it with this gameplay. 3-1 for Sirion. Not going to make that bullet count. That's the final bullet in the sniper. And nest positioning still important to refill the hill or at least earn himself a trade. He's now last alive. Make it 2. The patience coming out with a double. That was massive. Gives time to the team to spawn while still occupying hill and finessing Zondit in the back here. Make it 3 kills. Doing the work for Mog here as they come off a spawn and get back in control. Take my energy. Yeah, give us something, right? I think the community is kind of starved for high-quality competition, especially as we get down to grand finals. Shopify didn't drop a single game last weekend, you know? And that's not to say that some of the existing teams can't contest them with more practice or at least put up a fight, you know? But you know, I think as a fan base, we want a competitive season. Suspenseful grand finals where we don't know who the winner is, and maybe Mog will surprise us. Bound said, haven't played the game in months. You're garbage. Okay. Sounds about right. Shot 70 in that Slayer, by the way, Bound. Despite not playing the game. And he was in matchmaking the other day, so I don't know how factual that is. Chaotic looking scenario there. Eco will get the pickup, though. They transition from first to second hill flawlessly. They got to set up here, too. Camo coming up. Can they hit this out and hit it fast, right? Sirion flying at Turbine and Bound coming in to pick up the scraps off the flank. That's the timing that you want to see from these guys, right? In sync, hitting out lanes intentionally, and then following through and, you know, ideally earning the camo in that situation. They somehow didn't get it. Stellar with a big win. I mean, I think a huge component of esports and sports in general is just getting in the heads of your opponents, right? So, you know, call it what you want, but Bound calling them garbage is it's a mental battle. We'll shut them down. Beautiful triple. Bound flying in with an insane G-slide to make it to pit and catching them on the way down with a headshot, too. I mean, he's looking like he hasn't stepped away from the game at all. Nasty looking movement in a Bound. Bound is pissed. Yeah, you'll get in your head and he'll, you know, check you. Damn, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. That's a good way to shut him down. 2v1. His team is out on the map, completely separate from him. Sirion in a good position to at least get one. Eco trades out with him. Good bait and switch while he gets his shields. Eco Stellar, or sorry, Sirion should be able to take the hill comfortably here. Bound with a big 1v1 on Finners. Looking for suspense here, too. At least has the info to keep them off the hill. I mean, it's been a flawless game of King of the Hill. All these fights happening outside the hill is, you know, not doing much to give him scoring. This Finners kid was talking shit first. Oh, really? Is it Finners? I don't even know if I'm saying the name right. I mean, respected. Talk your shit. That was almost gross. Shut him down hard, though. Suspense. Beautiful snipe. Sirion with the peaks and that G-slide chow. Like, you can tell this man can move. That's the big thing with Sirion this year is he's got the speed to play in the way that I know Stellar and Eco want to play, but hard to replace Legend. I mean, Legend's kind of a, you know, 1 in a million talent for Halo. Big shoes to fill. Daniel Nate, thank you for the YouTube follow. Let's go. Chad, if you're just jumping in wondering what the frick is going on, we're looking at what might be Faze, what's likely Faze this season. At least for the first half of the season. And hopefully that sticks, right? Bound back in Halo. K-Son, what's up, brother? Why are these guys wearing Faze stuff? This isn't my team. Oh, wait, hold on a sec, chat. False info, false info. We got no confirmation. These guys are Mog. What's up, K-Son? Hey, man, if you're shopping around for a roster, I can't think of a better option, even though I know they're fighting in the lower bracket right now. I think this is going to turn a lot of heads. I think the Halo community is very excited about the idea of Bound coming back and gambling on a young talent, you know? You saw the waves Aluka made in COD. I'd like to see Sirion make some waves in Halo. These EU teams host, oh, it's ridiculous, bro. It's like 200 ping, apparently. But it sucks because it's like, it's shitty for both sides. Like, right now, it's shitty for NA. They're playing on 200. But if you get an LVT lobby, then the Europeans have a tough server, so... Yeah, having to fight Majin off the rip with 100 ping. Not hurting Bound at this point, though. He's warmed up! What the fuck was that? Bound with a turn and burn. Little 180 triple. With the sniper in bottom mid. Shit on everybody. As they take a 3-0 series. Holy crap, he's back. Bound. He might have got negative in that game, but that was dirty. Holy shit. That's a statement. Now he can back up the trash talk with that final play. How is this even... This is on LVT with no commentators. We're just watching this peak in action. Sirion plays like how Bound, Stellar, and Eco want to play. Yeah, so Sirion fits into the formula is the idea, right? Is he going to fill the shoes a legend is the question. He's got... Sirion is doesn't have the accolades that other players have had before him in this position. He's got a big opportunity. I'm your Halo content creator. I'm his manager. Yeah, put in a good word for me, guys. So there's still high quality options, but it's looking like SSG would go with one of those. Paying, apparently. But it sucks because it's like it's shitty for both sides. Like right now, fuck. Yeah, having to fight Majin off the rip with 100 ping. Not hurting Bound at this point, though. He's warmed up. What the fuck was that? Bound with a turn and burn. Little 180 triple. We put it on Twitter. Hashtag Faze or something. New Faze. Holy shit. It's a nice clip. It was a nice clip.
That's like an easy. That's an easy.
Right, they get to live to see another day, and they will be facing off against Boom or Doom. So, cool. Crazy way to end the day. That was our last series for
that's it?
today. So, Dreamhack Open Series 2, Day 1, finally finished. We have our teams in the losers and upper bracket set for tomorrow. And now everyone's got to get some good rest, and they will be locking in again.
Yeah, we end these days earlier than expected.
All over tomorrow. We got several upper bracket matches that will be covered here. It will also be, I believe, myself, Adam, and James Force that will be populating the booth. And shout out over to our awesome production, as always, as we had Infinity, Drax, Meg, and Reed all being able to assist, put in our faces, use faces. Hixie, great being back in the booth with me, man. It's been super fun, as well as get some love
Lucid
from
not playing.
Wars, helping to put some extra highlights to all the teams that showed up today.
Yeah, for sure, man. I missed casting with you, and it's always fun to be back. Always appreciate the time that I get given to just, chat over games, and unfortunately have you listen to it for, the better or for worse. But yeah, like we said, thank you again to production and for everyone coming out as well.
It's Ginger Shyway. Yeah.
We'll see you guys tomorrow. Get some good sleep.
He's got a great beard.
We'll be back with Day 2 of Series 2 for Dreamhack. See you later.
That might be it for the day. I mean, it was fun while it lasted. I'm glad we got to see a little bit of them. We could potentially... LVT got off. Wow. Do we want to go back and see the series that they lost earlier? I don't think this is... Is this still happening? It's just replays.
Three around you as well. Nice.
The bouncing, exploding.
Down to Eco.
So they played to start the day, and it did not go too hot.
Control. Spawns.
Number 1. It's Mog with Sirion bound. Eco and Stellar. Everyone with a Faze clan tag on them. Question marks in the chat. Majin, your EU combatant, to go against this North American Titan as SLG, Mighties, Bastos, and Sika have to play some Stellar defense real quick. Mighties will shut down bound.
I'm so excited to get into this game, man. We got a little taste, a little appetizer first with some EU games, but now EU versus NA.
Trying to see if Sirion
Bound just going to sit around.
had a good series, but I think in general it was a rough one for these guys.
To position, able to get some shots down onto SLG, and nothing we don't expect from him. Crisp shots coming through, and instantly just the aggression. What we've come to know from Bound. Just able to push up and just get in your face.
It's not as fun when you know the result,
Generally playing faster than EU. It's going to be difficult, but if there's anyone that can keep up, it will be Majin. We have a lot of reps against these NA teams throughout HCS tournaments.
Shut down by Sika across the map with the BR. That was good looks out of Sika. Because then SLG gets a clean run, or at least a pull. Eco last alive, dies to Sika. Bastos closest to flag, might be able to touch it. He plays for the spawners instead. Stellar gets the re. Wow, that seemed preventable.
For Mog, they have only one defender. I think Stellar was on the back end of base. So we gotta be waiting it out as that one ended up going all the way top side. So Majin, even though they're able
3 dead him.
75% of the team out of the way.
4.
Problem.
Bound in position to pull. Should be their flag.
4 fault Majin.
Be surprised if this somehow doesn't go through. Nobody's on P2 to slow them down off the overextend, but
one man to be able to toss it over two.
Should still be okay.
The entire work themselves. Great defense from out of Mog. They get that flag back. And then
I mean, the guy's still moving, right? Just saying he's rusty.
As quickly as they can.
Just the way Bound navigates the map, it's just different, man.
I mean, Bound just showing
he whips off of ledges. He's just freaking
moving over to COD challenges.
Yeah, just whipping on.
It's definitely going to help with him playing very, very quick if he didn't already in this game.
Oh shit! We were watching that. I don't know. So I guess if they drop the raid, I have to do past broadcasts. That's never happened before. That's fun.
Great show, great production. overall, amazing matches. Really looking forward to tomorrow already. And thanks so much for the raid, anyone coming by.
Movement is what feels so nice when I haven't played a few months. I agree.
As they can. Majin might have had the pressure here, Hixie, but it was.
There's so much flexibility with Halo's movement, and it also like it feels more effective in gameplay. You know, like it feels like you can survive almost any situation in Halo with the shields.
He can play this game. Moving over to
Shields
COD
movement, a good
challenges
understanding of
recently, it's definitely
how to
gonna help
navigate
him play
scenarios.
Very, very quick if he didn't already in this game. And I just love
Only
the run.
easy
It's
flag
so
they
clean,
get.
It's so faultless. Right? So many reps for this MOG team and Majin as well. To be fair, no slouches. Right? They've definitely got their reps in.
Yeah, not quite
Flags
activating on the
work
high
in their
ping, maybe
response.
Stellar.
I feel like they're going to do that. So a nice rebuttal from Majin.
Counter it pretty
Showing
quickly,
we're not gonna
and they get
turn
camo.
over and show our bellies. Bastos able to find a kill on
Stellar
Eco as
diving
well.
at a
Stella, though, to
P2.
clean that up.
Trying to confirm camo, dies for it.
Constant dogfights.
That was a
Everyone
huge
just
live.
trading out each other. Exactly what you expect from two teams of this kind of caliber. With 9 minutes left to play and camo in the hands of Seek,
Sorry, what's up,
let's
brother?
see if Majin can maybe
This might be the most fake-looking series I've
Now,
played.
Bill spots Stella and decides to take the fight.
Do you think you're gonna stream like this year with stuff like scrims and
Too aggressive there.
whatnot?
Getting ahead of himself and trying to capitalize.
Cool
on
to
the
get your
camo
POV.
Player actually accounts to his demise. Two players here to try and stop this push. Stella already falling. Eco as well. Double kill for Seeker. He's looking for the third on to Bound, but he's weak. He's going to have to push away. But at
Seeker
least
with that
flag
nade
has
just
continued
locked
to
Bound
run.
down. I think that was a perfect
Beautiful
nade.
cover from Seeker.
Yeah, it shut them
Allow
both
his flag
down.
to get
They're still
all the
stuck
way
in their
back to
base while the
base,
flag
and
is
second
capped.
picked
Kill
up for
Siri on the
EU
1-2.
boys.
Stellar cleaned up off the intel.
He finds another double
Depending
kill,
on if
and
you
it
upgrade
ends
your
his killing
PC.
spree as they're
Okay,
shot from
okay.
behind, but
Gotta get
the
this guy a
job was
PC
done, and it was
upgrade.
done very well as they were zoning away. They got that double kill to protect their flag runner.
So they're
and
with
they
a
made sure
pull
that
here,
everyone
but
from
they don't have
Mog
coverage.
stayed back base.
Or he
Another
didn't
double
pull it.
kill,
Went
and
down for the
Mog
kill.
continues to be at
What am I saying?
staggered
A
half
fucking
strength.
trip. They're in their own base.
Be dropped by Sika, and Sika seems to be on some level of a burner. They take out yet another member of Mog. There's only Bound left on the map as he waits for the rest of his team to have to respawn. And Hixie, Majin, they had a disappointing first open. Didn't even make day number 2, but they're challenging some of the best.
Yeah, is that brutal? Upgrading a PC now?
My comments about Bound playing
Everything's
fast and
expensive.
decided I can play faster. 15 and 9 for him, and pivotal in that last flag pickup.
Wait, there's no way you were playing on 60 hertz.
Be lunatic
When were
to
you playing on
question
60 hertz?
that it was. And again, pushing through. SLG actually trying to get aggressive. Will fall, but 2 dead for Mog.
Where's best man when you need
Favor
him?
for only 1 means that Majin still have general control of the play so far. Just gonna have to back off, mateys. Get overzealous. Seeker though, just
A few months
backing
ago?
his aim against some of the.
Wait, are you telling me that your entire career up until a few months ago you've been playing on 60 hertz? There's no way.
From the back lines, and with camo coming up in 10 and 3 dead for Majin, it's going to be difficult to try and get this camo again. And definitely Mog prioritizing it. Don't want
Only for 2 weeks.
Seeker
Oh, okay,
to
okay. I
pop
was
off
about to
like he
say,
did
bro.
previously, and that's perfect for Eco, but that's all he'll find.
This guy's got like the Rock Lee training weights on.
Looks like Sirion with the camo and the flag out for Majin. Things aren't maybe going as well as they hoped.
From off of that utility room and constantly being hunted down. Sika now separated from all of his squad mates, and they are now getting.
I mean, how does
pushed over
this
towards
not
the
end up
bridge.
being a
Cannot
flag right
find
here? 4
Phantom
dead.
Man, and that's
Flag
in the
is
form of
out.
Stellar.
This has to
Stellar
be a
and
flag.
Bound did not play last week, and then compositionally,
This is definitely
they went
a flag.
halvesies with taking Eco and Sirion from that chosen squad that I believe made a top 4 run of it. So
Oh,
the power that
4
you're seeing right
players,
now from out of
P
Mog is a
Street.
good hybridization.
So,
One half of our
rebroadcast,
previous opening
yeah.
now could be longer
He's
lasting
in the chat,
here through this road
but it's a
to
rebroadcast.
Birmingham. Majin sees their flag run to the other side of the map. Sirion is heating up. They're 12 and 13.
I didn't
They've
see this
very
earlier.
much
I
been
was
on the
late today.
receiving end. A lot of this Sika play. who
Chad,
is
do you think
19
Legend comes
now, making
back? What do you
20
think,
12
Hunter?
Of that trade.
I feel
Mog
like,
has not
I trust
allowed
your
this one
opinion
to
more.
get Out of sorts. We're at less than 6 minutes to go. This has been very scrappy as a first map here, Dixie.
That's just crazy.
I do know that
considering
Legend
I mean, just recognizing
has
the
some
chaos that's
ties, you
going
know,
on
like
and
he was playing
realizing
Halo
that
with
he
SLG a little while ago when the Stallions thing wasn't working out too hot.
Guarded to get that repeat and find
Maybe
the
at
kill.
some point, you know.
That's kind of dastardly. Both
Why
flags out
is
so
it that
far.
he's not on Huntsman? Do you think that something was intercepted with his contract on Vegas, on Surge or whatever?
Wait, SLG able to get
No,
his one back.
Vancouver?
Still going to need your own to go
Depends
back.
on his
Nice
next COD
work
event, yeah.
From Majin to send yours home.
I think if it doesn't look
Two
like he's
flags now.
building to something by the
Try and
next
take this first
major,
map,
then
but
he might
got Mog on your heels.
consider pivoting because I think the year is going to ramp up a little bit after Birmingham with the next Dreamhack, with the Pro League. If the Pro League, I think, is happening in the summer. Hopefully an SR, LVT LAN.
Very impactful from him. He's also behind Stella.
And then Halo Fest.
Another Bastos. Bastos on an overkill. He gets the one.
You don't think he's good enough for Huntsman? I mean,
the teamwork definitely helping him get that, but being in the right place at the right time and pushing with his team nets him that.
Even if let's say he somehow wasn't formal and methods wanted him there, they had the spotlight and platform available for the guy to take it. Like I
just stop that one deadness tracks.
I believe in him.
Off angle, they get a double. Trying to force
Otherwise, it would have been the obvious grab. Well, as far as my understanding is that Formal Methods wanted him on the team. They fought to make it happen, and it was on Legend. Is the reason he wasn't on the team.
But they didn't get a
Yeah, like I don't know if it was specifically a contract issue, but my understanding is that it was Legend that couldn't come to the team, and not up to Formal Methods.
Into yellow utility. Mighties will be leading the charge.
Oh, he said it was a contract issue? Okay.
Retreat to try and be at mid-map. They see their teammate go down. The flag does get touched.
It's hard to know where he stands, like skill-wise individually. Like obviously he has stuff to learn, but there's no way he wouldn't adapt. I don't know. I find it hard to imagine that he wouldn't figure it out around the Huntsman.
They've got that camo. The flag will come back, but they've not been able to progress forward in quite some time.
Not that it matters, but what's his rank right now? Because he very quickly shot into the top ranks in the top 250. He's been grinding. Like he's putting the time in.
As well, able to find an easy cleanup onto Bastos.
He was very adamant about not coming back to Halo. Yeah, we got a little clip from him talking with Yaxon,
26 and 16.
And he said
the front man for this Magin squad.
He said that they don't even deserve it or something like that. Like he is really unhappy with the state of Halo.
Nice easy back smack there for Seeker. Right place, right time. And
Renegade didn't retire from Halo.
Down,
he's just playing COD.
To find it and looking like this fourth one's gonna go in.
If Renegade finds success in COD, then he might not come back. That's true.
Last week it was Majin.
They're running a train on them. What is even happening, bro? I know we're like yapping, but like, sorry.
Cleaning up kills as well. Able to find an easy cleanup on.
It's all ping. It's all ping, right?
Already. Seeker, it's a really nice shot. Seeker's
Renegade said he'd come back. He said he'd come back.
Definitely trying to be the front man for this.
They have a flagpole while they're defending their side of the map. Maybe they spread themselves a little bit too thin, right? Whoever overextended, who was Sirion, died staggered. Bounce now alone. He's dead. Stellan chasing the flag down in car. Will he get a kill? He doesn't get a kill. And nobody's in position to clean up the damage either. Sirion will get dropped by Mighties. They got a guy in the yellow base. They're preventing the overextend. Nobody's getting any kills right now on Mod. Bound finally got one.
And this is possibly going to be.
Wow, they got denied hard.
No one's currently touching them. Seeker with the turn in. Generational game format, 27 and 16.
Just play his life.
Have to just get it the rest of the way, and this is a good presence of mind by both Eco as well as Sirion to defend from top mid. They might be able to get this as
wait.
Right on top of that
no, what's happening?
They're gonna be able to get this one as this seems to be a goal line stand.
Kind of fumbled to move it. Looked like he got caught in a step jump or something too.
Overzealous.
It looks like he might have been able to touch that. It's a EU server on like 200 ping or something apparently. I know it's a big part of that.
A little bit longer. 15 seconds for camo.
Legend is intelligent, yeah. Why? Because he's not happy about Halo.
Come through. Nice defense at least.
I don't know if Legend will be back this year, but he'll be back in Halo when the next Halo comes out 100%.
Just means Mighties can't go anywhere at all.
The thing with COD is like, even if you're a fan of Halo, like I know Shotzi was, Shotzi found so much success in COD that it just didn't make sense to ever come back to Halo. So if that happens with Renegade and he's on the franchise league and he's representing an org like Optic or Faze or LA Thieves or something like that, like he's definitely not coming back.
I feel like Mog is owning at least more of the map.
But he would have to find that kind of success, and it's very competitive. COD's very competitive. There's a lot of young talent looking for opportunities, you know.
Mog does at least get to high ground. That's gonna be another trade out.
Let's go, Spock. Damn good Halo. Lunar, welcome. Thank you, Spock, for the gift. I appreciate you, brother.
That's all of just a move of a flag post from one space to one just nearby.
Shotzi surrounded by 2 of the top 5 all-time. Yeah, he was in a good position to grow. Shotzi also had a year to cook and play S&D, right? He had a year of that. where he could build his skill and his familiarity with Halo, or with COD, sorry. And he wasn't thrown to the wolves like Legend was, you know?
Optimal run, get the G-slides going for Bastos.
Now this is a free flag.
Trying to lock this final flag in.
Nobody's available to stop this.
And Seeker on
Good
33
lockdown.
and 19 is just going to have to watch as hopefully
Majin
Bastos
dominating
will
the
be locking this
power-ups
one
in the
and he
game.
will. 5
Dominating
to
the
2
camo.
is the score for map 1.
I don't know if we want the stats bound with 24 in that.
Yeah, Seeker just completely shut him out.
Shock rock. Maybe that active
Coming into this one, but like you said, imagine seeming
Fake online, fake result, yeah.
Together. About the halfway point.
I know, it's the only content we have right now. We'll forget about it by the time we watch a proper series
the
tomorrow.
best that we get to see out of Majin today, because this is a huge test for them, especially for a bracket that they want to go much deeper into. Considering
Hunter, do you
what
think that this
was
team has a chance for Shopify?
for
And
Mog,
do you think that
they have a chance
that
now
they're
to
gonna put the
understand what
practice
Majin's all about.
time in?
They can just bring out the
Like, do you
Slayer,
think this is
shock
going to be like
rifle,
last
and
year
that active
SSG?
camo. Obviously,
Or could we see these guys actually scrimming everybody and going hard with the practice?
Control room and even trades. Mog will have
Because
Zed even
their
played
approach
through
to scrimming
the
last year
his
just
first
did
10
not seem to
kills.
success.
Majin and company,
Just no
this
to
is exactly
everything?
where they like to live. You and I
I guess I
have
asked
seen
like
a lot of
multiple
very
questions.
Methodical EU Halo on this one. Feels like
Hell
this
to
one
the no.
just goes to a standstill at times, especially in the cat and mouse. Want to get that shock rifle?
Are we all just coping?
Of SLG first.
This map's certainly playing slower than Aquarius, especially with both these teams.
They didn't practice when the scene was popping.
Server. Actually,
Online is fine. What's up,
quite a
Frosty? Welcome in.
aggressive team, looking at players like Bastos specifically.
I mean, yeah. Oh my God, that was clean.
Aim like that. Double
SLG.
kill for SLG. Crazy work from him. The perfect
Man,
to
still
start
got the
and body
passion.
shot to finish.
I think one thing to note is that Majin played Decepticons immediately after the series and then went ahead and lost on their own server. So yeah, like the ping sucks, but it's manageable, especially when you're a top team. You're gonna find a way to navigate it and still win.
And ends up being a trade of frags. They are throwing a.
You could see them trying really hard for one event, and then maybe if it doesn't, hey, hold on a sec. Hold on a sec. Let's let Eco speak.
At least from SLG, and now things are still 1-for-1 skirmishing between both sides. I mean, recharge doesn't give you
Okay.
at least too much.
I'm
to
playing versus
kind of
people who've been
snowball
awake for
with.
10 hours.
Very even, especially when you have some of these crossfire positions. Bastos is being challenged.
Wait, it's
from
only
out of
10
that low
hours.
side
That's not a long
elevator,
time to be
and
awake.
Eco ends up staying a little bit too long, so a 3-point lead right now for Majin as they held true and strong out from basically that A plat.
You're saying that these guys have been locked in the entire day in prep for this. This is a big deal.
Lovely nade there.
EU observer pulls the EU server.
Yes,
That's
in
true.
the
Yeah, that's
easy
what's
double
happening.
kill with the cleanup into Sirion. Camo in 10. Looking like Majin currently have.
Oh, is that what he's
stronger
saying? Is that
hold
what he's
with
saying?
Bastos
They're
forward,
not.
and
They're
he
more
does
than
at least
just
find a trade.
awake. They're locked the fuck in.
Too much pressure applied to Majin so far. This kill and this fight is going to be impactful, especially with the other one going on as well. SOG to find Stella. Surely, oh god, able to get the stick at least.
Eco, you
Sirion
played pretty well today, though. I mean,
working
or
with very
okay,
little,
okay.
able to
The
find
stats you're getting a lot of kills. Like stats
well.
look good on
Loving
your
the sticks
cam.
and pushing in actually. SLG
I know it doesn't
does
tell
get
the whole
taken
story,
Very
but-
low by that other sticky nade that bound.
You were
whizzed
shooting.
past his head. Does do the damage.
Bound
required.
back on Halo.
That's actually Mog picking up that camo.
I say well, they got
Camo, they
beat by
rotated up to
Majin,
that
but still.
T-flat side, so a good invasion by Mog to take over control room and look what was a 3
Toronto
to 4
East
kill
Coast
lead by
server be
Majin
more
has been
even?
erased.
How
Less
would you
than
make it
9 minutes to
happen?
go.
Can we just like throw?
We're gonna be
I'll
timer,
get in the
but look how
lobby.
everyone is
Put
sequestered right now.
somebody on
Majin's
LVT in
long
the
way.
lobby
They're
just to
gonna lose
kind of,
that.
I don't know.
Shock rifle, that's gonna be two.
Do something to
It's
the
body
servers.
bags, and their name is Majin as they're getting buried. out
It
in
seems like the servers were kind of worse than usual today, though.
trade,
Like,
that's only becomes
it's not ideal playing NA versus Europe in general, but it's like even worse, maybe. I don't know.
I was worried for Majin.
Because like 200 ping sounds
It's
uncommon.
close this whole way, but that long haul push just nets them so much. A nice perfect from
What's
Eco
up,
as well.
Elusive?
Even with the D-scope, doesn't matter. Able to find 5 for 5. Shut that player down, and now a lead definitely built for Mog.
Do you think he sees him?
He's now just slowed
You can't
down.
see him here. That's crazy.
Bastos back
So that
turn
corner
as
is
well.
deep enough that if you
Early
sit
shots
there,
down.
wait.
Kick
Oh, I thought that would
kick
disappear to
should've
the floor.
landed.
Yeah.
Would have stuck to his foot.
That corner's deep enough that if you
Regardless,
sit
Eco
there
will
and
actually
crouch, you
get
don't see the
off
tip of the bandit sticking out. If there's 5-9. Exactly, yeah. As long as there's one extra EU player in the lobby, it just pulls the EU server.
Again, this is security area has been so difficult for both teams.
Hey, observer should never influence server selection. I know it's kind of lame, right? That's like my one reservation because I wanna observe scrims as much as I can if possible this year. And the last thing I want to do is like pull server or have, you know what I mean, like somehow impact the lobby. Just trying to just watch the game.
Stuck Majin, and then they just started ramping it up. 6 kills. It's not unrecoverable, but if you're Majin, this has to be a lot more methodical. And Mighty's is giving them a call that they need to play safe.
No, I think you're right, Frosty. I think that when they're on European Halo, it's a European observer, and when they're on LVT, it's an NA observer.
As you will. Move up into Hydro, a 2v2. They're going to try and get one trade out. Stellar,
oh,
they come out on the better side of this.
Not going to let him do it.
Mighty's ends up drying out. 4 kills.
Makes sense that they win the Slayer.
That's a double kill by Stellar late term.
Shroud
They're going to have
camo.
another active camo here, Hixie.
He's out. Teammate watching his back.
Flow state right now.
Stellar activated.
Just being exactly where he needs to. And Shroud screen helps him get this camo pretty uncontested. 3 kill lead for Mog. As you're going to hope that your camo player can just find something.
Should be game right here.
You need to take this opportunity, even with 3 around.
Syrian can find Mighty's.
Job from Seeker and
Mighty's trapped in A.
To just plug the hole in the boat. Water no longer.
Just trade it. Yep, walking forward, trade it.
Just slowly trickling. There's only 2 more kills now for Mog. And 4 for Majin. You need something special from someone if you're Majin. Nice shot, at least. Nice drop down. And the shots onto Eco as well. Mighty's there to try and push this one. And SLG just from afar.
I don't know what games they won and lost, to be honest. I don't know how this went down.
And Stellar actually to support as well. So long haul well and truly in the hands of Mog. But just someone that maybe...
I don't think it's that simple, but they really should. They should alternate
coming
server.
up as well. You do have Mog at least close enough to try and collect it. I don't think Seeker actually saw that play.
Syrian can't trade here. Stellar got Bastos. Bound picked up Sika.
And Stellar and Bound
Syrian stayed up.
to keep their teammate alive and find 2 kills. 50 to 40.
He had top gold and bat ledge flying out at the stacks there to kill Syrian. Syrian just like
so close.
Oops, removes their options to escape, right? So they win the Slayer.
Map into the day
to take that frenzied with that nade, but nothing more from him.
Why the region's mixed? Because we don't really have an official season of HCS, right? So maybe you could say like they don't have the facilities to split all the regions and do like qualifiers for all different regions. It's just kind of like one big open qualifier for anybody that wants to sign up across the globe. Is that an alias? That's his actual name. Syrian is his name. That's his tag.
This is just ring around the rosy the whole time.
He's
Charlie Chaplin's
kind of nasty. He's been around for a while, but not well known by the public. That's for sure.
Helping out Eco with
hey Eco, thank you, man. Watch me troll this first hill. Okay, cool.
One of our more
hope you're doing well, man. Good to see you in the chat.
I imagine. A nice start from, a nice start from Syrian.
Hard to troll with this guy covering you.
Just demonstrating it further. 3-0 start from him.
Oh, he's cooking. He's cooking. Wait, no, he's not. I take it back.
After a snipe to the spine. Bastos, though.
Stellar should have Mighties with a wide flank bound in the hill.
Nice reversal. Finding more impact.
Troll this first hill. Is there going to be one big significant moment? I'm looking for you.
Bullets to work with. I believe all 4 that have been shot so far in favor of Mog. So imagine maybe with the next spawn, hoping they can have a little bit more control of this power weapon. Especially around this area, it's going to be so difficult.
He had his support.
All the way from back eyes.
Stellar with a snipe and hill. Syrian here as well.
Only one shot, can't do much.
Uh-oh, they're 4 up and they just got staggered.
They run out of time. SLG is going to be all on their lonesome as the rest of their team is kind of stretched vertically up.
Nice to Mighties in the peak. Bound picks a cleanup. Yep.
Full defense. Drops down. Means Bound and company. It looks like they'll be able to surround SLG as he holds this hill, tossing away any frags that intend to take
go with Bastos.
This is one of those deceptively defensible
without pushing this
from behind this rock on ice. They know that they're going to get frag bounced, and so they get as much time as possible. You can spit at that position and possibly
traded it, bound back in the hill.
Nice double kill by Mighties. Sika knows he can be able to take out at least a few quick runners from Mog. He's got to kill Stellar here.
I know, it'd be nice.
For Majin to take out
it has to happen here. Right? It's got to happen here. Dies to SLG on the way through the ice.
And the nades coming through. No repulsor for him.
Is that the troll?
He'll just be at the mercy of him.
And then they cap.
This hill.
What happened off spawn here?
Sika knows he can be able to take out at least a few quick runners from Mog. He's got to kill Stellar.
Bounds in the shroud. Eco's coming off of spawn to support him.
For Majin to take
And then just outright dies.
this hill.
I can't see what happened to it. Maybe you got hit by the same nade that was meant for Bound.
Shroud script is difficult. Bound does it so well, though.
Brutal.
The nades coming through. No repulsor for him, so
What's up,
he'll
host?
just be at the mercy of him. And will fall. Stella last alive to spawn up down blue. And no one there.
Probably an avoidable death, right? Like, I think he just like flew into the hill, ate the same nade that was meant for Bound, and then died immediately as he did.
Change hands. Actually
Classic
in favor
Eco
of
W,
Magic.
yeah.
And already SLG there
Could have
to
saved that hill.
just touch
Could have
it.
paced
So Bound
himself
knows
maybe
that
on the
some
way
of the
through.
players are around here for Magic. God, able to get some free shots onto SLG, but a beautiful wiggles from him.
No ice.
Able to take him down weak.
In the ice,
Bastos
too.
there to
Brutal.
clean it up. So Imagine able to plug some holes and still keep control of this deck and hill.
I wonder who will coach the team. That's my question too. Like, do you think Elamite ends up coaching again, or is it or are they gonna have an entirely new coach for this Faze roster? Are they on salary? I have a lot of questions. I don't know.
You have 2 players, make it 3 for Majin that gets shoved down to the other side of ramp. Eco.
It's like a last survivor spawning his team maybe on top of him, get double hit up.
Already at 9 and 5.
Good cleanup from Bound. They prevent the spawn.
Slapped around to the grave by Sirion, and this has been anything but at least
R1 would be dope.
You have
I mean,
a
Royal One,
held
the issue
by
I think,
Mog
or
for
issue,
all
but
of
like I know he was like starting a family.
Trying to do what Sirion did
And he's still, I'm
before
sure,
is SLG is they're 2 and 6.
you know, a
Not
new
position
father.
that they like being
But it'd be
in.
cool
They
to see
know
him in the
they're
sport.
basically stuck in a box. Sirion is
Maybe Elam State. Yeah, maybe he does because he's got a good relationship with SSG.
Bound, they could just see through that wall, knowing that he was running down that long sewer.
Nice shots from Bound. On another one, Bastos surely.
Oh, it would have been nasty if Bound won that.
Bound making it difficult.
Leaves a snipe bottom mid,
Nothing
Sick on
is
top of it.
free in this lobby.
Nice win, Eco. Here we
Crazy
go.
Reversal, the perfect
Yeah,
comes
big
through.
reversal. Had a disadvantage in the fight. Little late
Phased
jump,
by the
clean up with the
damage he'd
5.
already taken.
And they might cap the hill off that
Mog
too.
Looking to take this second hill and just give a response back to Majin.
On
Make him
trade,
fight for
Sirion's
this
still here. Got to live as long as he possibly
swing
can
game.
for the team to spawn,
You know
delay
what,
this.
Best of 5.
Yeah, just be a hard-ass kill. He sees SLG and decides to chase him, okay?
Basically, knowing that
Is he
someone's
QT?
nearby, SLG
Be a bad idea to
cannot
QT
use
here.
that QT because Sirion is hunting him. Bastos.
Guillo, thank you for the follow. Welcome, brother.
Hill number 2 has been so squirrely.
They go
It's
3
3 down
dead,
for Mog.
4 dead. They somehow go
Moving
4
alone.
dead.
So this should be some good time here for Majin, as they want to keep Mog sequestered all the way to the
Why doesn't he just leave his
northeast
wife
side
and
of this
kids?
map,
That's what I'm saying,
away
bro.
From that bridge. Should be
He's
able
not-
to actually
he's not a
run this
true
one
Halo
out,
fan.
As this next hill will change size, using that QT to full effect. SLG will retreat. They haven't completely gotten this one from double door, Hixie.
Wait,
but
they
with
get
Mog
4
this one,
deaded
this should be
twice?
Some good time here for Majin.
We call the
They wanna
ping on
keep
this? They have
Mog
snipe control top mid.
sequestered
Mighty's
all
with
the way
snipe.
to the northeast side of
Off
this
of spawn
map,
in blue.
away from that bridge.
Yeah, I mean,
Should be able to
already,
actually
even
run
without
this one out as this
the snipe in
next
play, this is a
hill will
brutal
change
scenario.
size, using that QT
Mighty's
to
gets
full
2
effect.
with the sniper.
SLG will retreat.
Bastos with a
They've only
third.
got
They go
this one
4
from double door,
dead.
Hixie, but with
So they
Mog
can
going
spawn them
4
where they
down,
want and cap the
that
hill.
should complete the run. They're gonna go up
Spawn
2
them in blue one more
Yeah,
time.
He's finding a really impactful double kill there. Final bullet of the sniper.
It's kind of a rough initiation to playing Halo again, but it's good to see either way that they're
That
together.
Second hill going to Majin.
Fraudulent.
Just trying to get some shots out. I was worried that he would actually get pincered by Bound. Nice reposition from Mighty. He's just able to slip under their noses and just continue to be so difficult.
On Valentine's as
Wrapping
well, right?
round. He's here and then he's not. Just
Of all
using
time.
the elevation gain to really throw him off. As is Stella. This is back to the slapstick.
What is
again.
happening?
I can't believe we're seeing
Bro, we're literally
this
chasing
twice
each
in a row.
other.
Scene goes.
Yeah, through the map.
Finally
They come out with 2 though.
forever until you
Sick
get
of
to
choosing
see
the right
anyone.
side to work off of SLG, who's making the push
Sika
here.
will run away. They're 12 and 9 right now. Led just a little bit in front of them as their teammate. And
Times it nicely. Sirion in trouble. Got a repulse in the back pocket. Can he live? Stellar dies.
One frag top side.
Has the
Ends
whole
up being
team
a
wiped
double
out minus
chases
Sirion.
him
He's
anyway.
back for
Sirion,
more.
The only one left.
Mighty's with the pinch. Good
Challenge
teamwork
out
here.
Mighty's.
Good play at Sirion to walk it
Clean that up.
forward.
Does
Yeah,
so.
force a trade there. And not just get
Looking
back
pretty
smacked.
clean right now, Hixie. So far, so good after that first hill wide open as it was. Mighty's wants to pick up this S7. Mog has
That's right, Hot.
changed
And you're in the
positions as
chat.
he goes outside of this bin 10.
We're getting off after this.
Or do you just keep
Oh,
the sniper?
no, that was-
does
he needed
actually
that
back
fight.
his
He
aim as
needed
well.
that.
Mighty's
His whole team
worried
died,
that
though.
Maybe you should try and throw that snipe off the map. I think
Yeah,
that
this
might
is,
have been
this
a
is
team
rough.
raid off spawn.
PK Gosh.
Unfortunate for SLG, but
Not sure if I read it right.
everyone
Thank you for the raid, man. Hope you had a great
outside.
stream.
A
Welcome,
beautiful
guys.
Position and beautiful snipes as
Thank you,
well.
man.
It
Welcome.
does require 2 shots to land it, but that one
You're
not
here
so
for the
much.
Mighties
Stella meets his fate in
and
just
Euro
one.
Halo
And
Masterclass
a
is what you're
third hill
watching.
for Magin
First
is
new
already
Faze.
Mighty set up to get some early time on this
Yeah,
one.
guys. Welcome, brother.
Unfortunately, will fall down after the jump strafe, but still a lot of things
Thank you,
to
man.
work for. If
Hope
you're
you had a
Magin.
good one.
Sniper does actually get expended, so now you just back down to your gun skill and your teamwork. No power weapons.
Yeah, we
to
might want to
work with.
just what's the Men in Black like?
Lay down some
Just kind of hit
nades
the
to
flash,
allow
like
Bastos
just
to get
forget that
away.
this series happened. I think.
Avoiding trades. Is
Chalk
huge
it
in
up to
modern games.
internet connection, and move forward strong on Sunday. Here's hoping.
Bridge, but it's also
Minecraft?
so
Nice,
exposed.
cool.
So getting about half the hill done is
From
Magin.
Minecraft to Halo, let's go.
Up with a minute 45. To be honest, there is kind of a talking point of, do you even contend to challenge? They can if
I think it's a possibility Legend comes back. There's a possibility.
Seems like they've been
Not
able
to
do
start
so,
like
as they have
workshopping,
one
you know,
man on
what the
deck
team
and on
might be or
bridge.
whatever.
Eco
But
wants to shoot up in
like I
from
say,
his
Sirion
Mighty's
take advantage of the spotlight. Let's see this man make plays and hopefully set his career up. But it would be really cool to see Legend come back and like reform the SSG team, you know?
Mighty's and company will be pushed out
But
as Sirion and Eco want to take
I'm
top
here for
mid.
the ride,
That's gonna be
regardless.
A fat trade. Mog
Neuralizer, is that what it's
has
called?
Dreams
That's
to
what we
maybe
need.
get into this game.
They're fighting for scraps
Maybe
on
less
one
sleep.
hill with a minute left. This is over. This is a
Crazy
chalk.
sequence from Mighty's, just peppering everyone on Mog, allowing the rest of his team to pick up the slack.
Internet
So much
connection
progress. Looking like this
and
fourth
rust,
hill's gonna
like
go in
shaking
their
off
favor. SLG
the
does get
rust.
shut
They
down,
just
so
got
the
back
map
on the game. They're
continues.
playing
Four dead for
Europe's
Mog,
finest
though.
right now. These guys are real good. Don't get me wrong. Like these are. This is probably the best combination. They are sort of thrown together, this team, but it is sort of the best combination of European players I think you could form right now. Keep in mind, Woodham's not playing anymore. He's playing the finals, right? Not sure about Glory. Haven't seen Glory in a bit. I don't know if he's on a team. Chick as well. Yo, Dad, what's up, man? What's happened to your team? What's your team?
It's going to be a banger for sure.
You just woke up.
And if
Decepticons are in the winter bracket. They're doing okay. They'll play Shopify probably tomorrow.
But
They're
we're
playing on
gonna
an
switch it back
EU
over to
server
our
on
Opti
supposedly
Live.
200 ping. They were playing at 200,
Well,
200
so
ping apparently.
Sometimes server takes a liking and a kindling to one side or
Even
the other.
even the caster's
So,
talking about it.
Let that be known. Let that be understood. Regardless, you got to play.
SLG's from the old
Servers
Nemesis,
here.
but
We take
Sika
on
is from the old
Lodge and
Quadrant.
Mighty.
Keep in mind, the Quadrant roster was the most successful European roster in Halo, right? Quadrant with Sika, SLG, Chick, and Legend.
A shot from Mighty
So you got half that
as well,
team.
just to clean that one up. Solid
Halo,
stuff from
holy
Mighty.
unemployment. Bro, it's Saturday.
In the control side,
But yeah,
Camo
that's pretty
and
late the day to wake up, bro.
Nade's actually taking Mighty's very, very low. Seeker just trying to be his guardian angel and keep this sniper out the hands.
I don't know.
But
I think Barcode's in
good job
Australia,
finding
right?
double.
So his opportunity to compete isn't exactly great right now.
Nothing more, but
He was playing with Mind
definitely
Freak.
felt by Magin.
And I think I saw Rice say something about like FA for Dreamhack
You've
or
worked this entire time.
I don't know. It's got to be tough to be an Australian Halo player, like in general, but especially this year.
Falling out here from
Wait,
Mog,
like
as
if you want to
Sirion is
compete
trying to be on the
for
lurk and on the
qualification in
hunt.
one of these tournaments,
This one falling
you're
over to
legitimately
open
playing on what,
dummies.
like
Might be able to straight up win
beyond
this, especially
200
if they have a
ping,
teammate that's spawning
just to
help
get
them
in
out.
this
So
tournament.
They dropped Monty's down. That was a chance to
Woodham
really kinda win
Legend,
that
Sika
duel.
might
They
destroy.
End up finishing it just as the QT gets activated.
I
so
think
maybe a power position for Mog.
Bastos is still an unknown variable on this team. Like I think he's still relatively new, talented, you know, on the come up.
And, I mean, you see two
Mighty's has been
faculties
good
of
for a
thought,
while, so
honestly,
it's good to see Mighty's and SLG
run
on the
towards
same
that big
team. I don't think they
section
have
of
history
A,
playing
kinda
together.
stay all the way to that back
So there
corner
might be a
and
success
deny that
story there.
reset,
I don't know.
Or you end up onto either
But
green or
Bastos
backside
could
tower.
elevate,
And much of this has been how many
you know,
times
as a
can we play
player,
tower defense
maybe.
from underneath here. SLG ends up just
Happy
throwing the rock
Valentine's,
away. They do
Turbola.
accumulate about
Hope you're doing
9
well, man.
points in that time frame. This one goes right back to Eco, and we do it all over again.
You play Bastos in MM? He's a nightmare.
This top tower setup, but
This
Eco
guy
really
just won't
hesitated,
die.
Expecting these players
Okay.
to go through rat tunnel.
Little temporary ball hold here with the support of Stellar.
With Camo
Run it back
also
to the spawns, right?
not
Bounce
wanting
spawning
to
an
be
A.
up, wanting to play around it. Just keep his team nearby.
Host is going to get hit out of cuts here. Can he earn at least one kill?
Start doing some
Good
fighting,
attempts,
but
right? He's just
Astos
walking
will
forward,
find his back.
trying to isolate
So an
one,
easy
but
catch
jumped
for him.
on.
Estella last alive. And complete control of that camo and ball now in the hands of Magin. Playing outside round by these dummies
What did
and
I just
scoreboard area.
I don't want to know what that is.
Watching them all spawn up outside of tower.
Woodham's playing the
That
finals.
well and truly
He's
gonna get rotated through
sponsored
Garage.
by Gen G
Towards back green.
on the finals.
Second, nice hold from Mighties means that there's just a little bit more pressure for Mog as they need to worry about that player from behind, but completely cleaned up, not even a factor. Mighty's never able to actually activate on that backstab as the rest of his team just...
Stellar opening up an
their own
opportunity
work.
for Eco to slip out with
Able to
Snipe,
hold
but
their
does
own.
not succeed. And they're going to get him camo here, too. Bad news bears. Sika coming off a back tower. Can he find that? Down from screens. Good looks at a Bound. Bound being alone in A. Cuts that ball hold down.
S7 ends up into the hands of Sika.
He's getting into
Rest of his
Kedor here,
teammate
too.
fall out, and the camo man is dead. They're going to miss on this first shot.
Hands it off to
Bound
Eco.
is going to try and take them down regardless. As they
Bound.
want to
Wow,
G-slide
Bound
up into
just
this, and they win
completely
that duel.
flipped
They
the scenario.
don't get it afterwards. As a teammate comes in to help out that trade. This ball aims to rotate to green. They're going to take out one. Eco wants to run away and get some points as much as they can from this double pillar. That's a nice double
Damn,
kill.
Syrian didn't win that fight.
Astos and company, they will take over the rock.
It's like
They
scenarios
do
like that where I wonder if the ping comes into play.
in that
Like he's got a
runaround.
one-shot in
Seagull
A there
playing
that he's
defender
isolated.
and Doorman around this key door. Then they back up towards scoreboard area as Mog wants to transition in from that larger double door. They've only got about 5 points in the last couple of minutes right now. Majin has been dealing with pressure, but Mog now finally drops out.
Crazy hold from Magin.
Big win
Well,
from Stellar.
Sika
Staggered
just
approach here, though. They're not together.
G-sliding about, able to re-peek and just help out his team. Only will fall.
Okay.
Bound just rushing in. Will
Yeah,
get
Bound
caught.
diving in alone, getting like eating
Nice
a
little
nade
stand
and
here from
dying,
SLG
and making
Any
it
nades
difficult
come
for his
flying
team
in
at this
aren't
point,
gonna
I
be
think,
much
to
of
do
a
anything
problem.
effective here.
Dance around these, but
Double hit the
recognizing
door.
that
Ego's
there's a
turn.
gap to be plugged, and he finds
SLG
the
coming up
double
with
kill.
multiple.
SLG with the nade and the bandit to follow
They're
up.
getting a ton of
to
time in
find
this
two
corner.
and keep this hold
Good
in
bait
their
and
favor.
switch.
A 30-point run.
Sika
for
comes
Magin,
back
and
to make
misses
sure,
the
yeah, to
slap,
make
but
sure he
doesn't
trades
even
it.
need it. Just the teamwork there. Sika, again and again, we've been saying his name this series. Constantly helping.
Finals is good.
Chasing goes to Sirion.
I haven't gotten into it.
Are all they can find for Magin. As these points continue to total up now. Only 18 left for them as Bound finds a perfect and the double
CR2,
kill.
Snake Bite, Renegade.
Predicting
Yeah, it was a
in
good
fact.
team.
Bound just does not want to go out.
I think that last year was
with a
definitely a more
whimper.
competitive
14 to 11.
year,
trying
though,
to do it all for his team.
than 2024. I don't know.
Claw back this first round.
The level of play last year was pretty crazy between Shopify and Optic.
A lot of work to be made up for. You have just enough time.
Definitely set a standard.
Astos priming a challenge there into window, but again, 3 falling out. Sirion is a 7 and 13, has been much more dog chasing the leash, trying to get themselves walking the right way. There's Majin. Gonna
Think
put
it
them
ends
straight out
here.
To the yard. Sika goes
Nobody's
down.
close to the ball.
This
Final
is
10
time
seconds.
for
Mighty's
Astos.
turns
I
2.
think everyone
Stellar,
wants
not
to
much
come
he can
through
do
for
in this
Mog.
situation. He's got to
Down
just
and out into
beeline
the
it.
timer, working through that A position. It will rotate this window just to make sure that they clear him out. So that's gonna be round number 1. Round
Don't
number
forget
2,
end year
it's-
phase.
it
End year
always
phase.
starts the first minute with a ton of Slayer. That's usually
When Faze initially formed with Renegade on the team, it took a little bit to get going, I think, and then they were nasty, right? They took Worlds. They had a rough year in 2024. They got one event. They got London.
Higher echelon team.
And some of their
Just
lowest
Astos
placings.
with
I think
the
some of
backstab
Renegade's lowest
completely
placings.
flattens them.
So
Any motivation.
I think their
any
issue was they were
mindset
individually
Mog might have tried
nasty, and they
to
would like
accumulate.
maybe
moving
overslay,
into this
like
second round. It's just completely
make the game
destroyed.
harder than it needed to be. Missed
the form
missed
of a
efficiency. A
Frenchman.
lot of
Bastos shutting him out.
What
And
is it?
straight away after the double kill, having that hold
Damage
start,
efficiency was the
opting
issue.
to Take the ball. Sniper and camo as well.
200 ping is actually not playable.
Better for Magin. Oh, headshot as well. Doesn't.
I
find
wonder
the
what it's
second
like on
one.
their
Eco
POV though. Like what ping are they working with? Because I mean,
Oh, the
Mighty's.
second shot. They are able
Line
to
him up,
grab
knock
the
him
triple
down.
kill.
4 dead.
Stella though very weak and finally shut
Lucid
down.
Renegade.
SLG will
Renegade's in
find him.
COD, playing on the Huntsman.
Just some
Lucid
crazy
is
plays
not competing
in
right
this
now.
opener from Magin. The gambit that no one truly expected from Mog. With
Anyone
Bastos wrapping round
have
and
thoughts
then
on how
Sniper
343 handles sprint? I've
and
always
camo
thought
for
they
Mighty's.
should
SLG now with
allow you to shoot while
just everything
sprinting.
in their favor.
I honestly wouldn't mind like on the movement in Halo. I know that sounds like
And it is
crazy
currently
maybe,
theirs to lose.
but on the
Already
movement
just
with
tickling
but you
that
can shoot while you
mark.
sprint. Yeah, something like that. Who knows? Like, it would like basically play like classic Halo with like the auto sprint. As long as you don't remove the skill gap in other areas.
Sika has to back on up. Him and Bastos want to take 2 separate lanes up into this backside.
They did, but
Stellar knows that someone is somewhere, sometime, somehow.
No way.
That's a double kill, looking for the triple. Eventually, Bound is going to be plucked from behind.
Basically, like you would sprint every direction without clicking a button. So you're basically just doing classic Halo movement, but you get advanced mobility. So I don't know if that somehow stops the debate. Sirion is so stuck. Yeah, it's just split spawn in dummies alone. God, they're running a train. I can't say that anymore, huh?
I mean, definitely commendable. Right, keeping 2 players
steamrolling
locked on him, but doesn't seem to have really amounted to anything for Mog's favor.
What are these peaks, bro? Bastos.
So confidently.
And he gets out with the repulse too.
Bastos, you've got a solid team.
Bro, he's a bullet from death. Eco finally finds it.
We'll get shut down.
He knows he's on good ping here.
Looking like the wraparound actually coming through. That ball just lays dormant for a moment. So much progress for Magin. Such an advantage built up.
Thar kill. Yeah, thank you, man. Welcome. Those jiggles. Crazy looking.
At this point, it feels like they've owned the timers. They've not allowed them to do much of anything.
Should be able to clean up camo. Eco finds it. Nice. He's the only one alive. Sniper coming up in 5. Rough time to die.
I think that this is about a 25
doing really good work here, keeping them off the sniper.
For Mog. When you look at the KD feed.
Sirion collects it.
Fastest math in the West, but also the worst education on Earth. So Mog is still suffering.
Specify it ends here, I think.
Towards sand. Mog again. They have lived more in the respawn time.
Really do hope we see
on this map.
Like was it 2023 SS Jesus level Stellar? You know, Argyle with the sniper.
Participation medal that is.
Stellar and SSG with that composition of players with like Legend and Bound. Really was like the perfect environment for him to just play his best, like hit his best snipes, and kind of like opened up the map for Stellar. It'd be cool to see him, you know, the best version of him this year again.
Sure. Just these 2 teams running it back.
It's looking like it ends here, 4v2.
Single round drops so far for Magin. They have that
it's weird,
buffer,
man.
And doesn't even look like they're going to need it.
Now watch what happens if we play on NA servers tomorrow. It's going to be shitty for the whole other, the other direction. He killed himself.
To stand still. Imagine to absolutely bolt past them. 3-1 in the series.
Yeah, it wasn't the opening the Mog we're looking for, but it's all good, right? This whole tournament is practice, chat. The whole tournament is practice. They are in the lower bracket. They still survive. They'll be playing tomorrow. Steven, no way. First Valentine's single in 10 years. Hey, you and me both, brother. Thanks for bringing commentary. I appreciate you. Have a double on me next time you're at the bar. All right, will do. Thank you for the $6. Hope you're doing well, Steven. I appreciate you, man.
Welcome to the road to Birmingham.
What am I,
as they just really couldn't get activated into this ball.
They like raided them?
SLG and Mighty certainly did when it came to the kills, as Majin was laying down the law of the land. So good looks by them.
Hi, Hector. What's up, man?
It was very scrappy.
That might do it for us. So yeah, like I said, practice, right? Opportunity to see these guys and their chemistry that hopefully builds by tomorrow and beyond. The qualifying tournament is in 2 weeks for Dreamhack. This tournament is only for seeding for the qualifier. We've got a LAN in a week, chat. We've got San Antonio to look forward to. So everything is just building up to the LVT 20K San Antonio LAN. Let's send this over to somebody, though. I think I'm done for the day. We had a long day yesterday, and everyone's kind of done grinding. GG's, boys. Yeah. Spend some time outside today. Maybe we raid Miss Audie? Haven't raided her in a long time. She's pretty cracked. I don't know if she's like actively grinding Halo or Valorant or what she's doing these days. Let's give Miss Audie some love, guys. Appreciate y'all hanging out today. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully early, right? Try to get on early before the games begin. All the top teams in attendance. sweatiest Sunday we've had all year, so don't miss it. See you tomorrow. Yeah. Go give Miss Audie some love. She's actually pretty nasty. 171 viewers. It's a big raid. Might be happy to see it. Appreciate you guys. Have a good night.
I swear, they just removed the aim assist the last time.